Hello, everyone, and we are back again with Whispers on the Athenium. It's been a month because we had a small break because we wanted it, and by we, it was Rebecca. Blame her.
For this one at least.
But you know, she deserved it, so can't really blame her. But yeah, we're back. We're back at it again with the Golden Labyrinth and the Guardians Rebirth. And I think we'll get going. Just making sure everything is lined up the way I want it. Okay. Previously in Guardians Rebirth, our heroes solemnly travelled their way back to Starholm with their client Jerry. The fight the night before took some damage on the party's psyche, however without many more trouble, the party arrived back to Mere Orbender, generally unharmed. They were paid an additional 80 gold, and were learnt that the Minotaur Horn could be used for armour enhancements, trinkets, or weapons. The party, wanting to earn some more coin, went to pick a new quest almost immediately, where they collected 15 cores and chose to gather those cores in the Labyrinth. Before venturing down, the party spent some time gathering resources and resting. The group went down to the first layer of the Golden Labyrinth and fought edicaps, spiders, goblins, wolves, and rats, taking small intermissions in between. During this time, Maya took to fighting some of the creatures on her own, which was noted by many members of the party. They asked her about her combative nature, claiming that since the origin of the monsters seem to be magical in nature, they aren't real. With the party splitting off, leaving a couple to have some love talk, they took a long rest and leveled up to level 3. And yeah, that's where we are. It is a new period of time after a long rest. You all have been long rested, hopefully, and the combat tracker says so.
Looks like it.
Forgot about that conversation at the end.
Love talk.
Completely forgot about it.
Just gonna do it again just in case. And Fantasy Grounds updated, so if there is periods where we need to disconnect and get rid of mods because I didn't have time today, that is why there was a big update. And everyone updated here, right?
Yep. No. Yeah. Yes.
Gun
That's
is loaded, K.
I'm across 4 different chats.
On fire. I'll do it.
I updated for every single chat. I did it 4 times. No, I didn't.
Alright.
That's a lie.
You all
I lied, sorry.
You will eventually awaken, after a period of however long you want, at least 8 hours. The icon is yellow, but that is fine. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Shall we keep going? Anyone?
Well, the alternative is leaving this place, and I believe we all decided to head down to the next floor, yes?
May as well. We probably have to fight the boss again, though. Let's just be prepared for that.
Exactly.
Well,
So
we're all
we should probably go a little bit slower this time and maybe prepare something beforehand for if it charges forward. Because that was what was the problem last time. Again, as she sort of slightly points to her neck with a big cut across it.
Also, there might be some things that might have respawned, so let's just be careful in the way we came anyway.
We're never really sure what actually happens and how they re-inhabit this place, so it is best to be careful. It's not exactly a spawning mechanic, but it's the closest thing to it.
Well, do we want to get Pickles to fly ahead like before, or what?
I have a feeling that going up against the boss, we probably don't want Pickles to go in there and alert them that we're about to come in. But he can scout the area for the other creatures if you'd like.
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe just if he's a little further ahead, but not too far. So that way, if he does see anything, he can just fly back.
Fair enough. Yeah, I believe I summoned Pickles again last night.
Yep.
Because I marked off the use of my thingamajig. I was about to deploy him. How dare you?
I just put him on the map. I don't know if you can do that. Rebecca, can you speak? Just so I can...
Yep, I can definitely deploy Pickles.
a lot of pickles. All over the floor.
Rebecca, you there?
Or
Hello.
Becca.
Hello?
Hello?
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, my
sorry.
God.
You were quiet, I was making sure you were alive.
Apparently I wasn't, but I am now.
That's all you can ask for.
Amazing. As soon as it starts.
I think it's always like, as soon as it starts, she goes quiet, and I'm like, Rebecca,
Is she
you
dead?
okay?
Do I need to get in my car?
I think after
In dreams.
I think after she... I don't
I think we
exactly
all
remember.
resummoned everything.
You either put him in the pocket plane, or he died.
I think
How
even
many
in
uses
the
does he have?
I was just wondering if I need to tick off, like, herb use.
We'll check and see if you ticked one off yesterday.
Did. No, I still have 2.
Roll me a D100, and if it's
No,
over
no,
50...
After she didn't die, Pickles died.
I know Pickles died.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd say roll a D100, and then if it's over like 45, it's fine. We'll just treat it as if you're safe. If not,
Yeah?
then
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So you still got 2 uses.
Yeah.
Have
Alright.
more use of unfamiliar. So yeah, I'm gonna have Pickles go stealth mode.
Roll a stealth check.
Not bad. And Pickles is gonna fly off ahead. So we get ready to move up. So he's gonna just make sure there's no creatures respawning.
Okay. As he has a look in the rooms before, he doesn't see anything.
Go down here.
Guess I'll start.
As
making
he
a stealth check now.
uh,
Please be nice to me.
I'm good at what I do.
You're not nice to me today.
Oof.
Oh,
I rolled
no.
better than you, and I'm at disadvantage with a +1.
So I'm like slightly floating off the ground.
yes, Pickles walks into this room. He doesn't see
Oh,
anything
okay.
either.
It's apparently hard to stealth when you don't have to take steps. Like,
Yeah, because the wings make sound. I like to imagine at this point, I'd be like slightly elevated, like probably like. How tall are these caves again? Like about 10 feet or so, 20 feet.
Yep,
20 feet.
around there. Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay. I'd probably actually want to be at least 10 foot up in the air, thinking I don't want to get completely chopped up again for the second time in a row. So I'm gonna stay a bit away from its like reach. I imagine I'd just be up in the air somewhere like above by.
Okay.
I'm just confidently going ahead.
In case you need, I'm rolling a perception check. Pickles, we've actually have 12. But yeah, does Pickles see anything from this position?
No, not in this room.
In that case, Pickles just fly down here and land and wait.
I might roll a perception as well.
Okay.
I'll probably get
Because I'm-
towards where Pickles is and do the roll as well.
You can hear noises, but you can't really pinpoint where they are.
There's
Perception.
definitely something ahead.
Much better. Does a dirty 20 get me anything else? Or is it just noises ahead can't pinpoint?
I mean, there's noises ahead, but that's where the boss was, so...
Yeah. Is there like any like sort of like grunts or something like from like that we've heard from goblin sounds? Oh, there's no ring. Oops. Or something like that similar, or just
Yeah, it just sounds like what it was before. It sounds like a couple of goblins and a large hulking minotaur seem to be in the room down below.
At this point, I back up.
There's definitely
and float back
something
down.
there.
Definitely the same. Be prepared now.
Let me just see
Yeah.
if there's anything I should cast.
Shields or anything for whoever wants to go front.
I think I have. Yeah, I can actually equip my shield.
Uh,
I think
Because
I'll do.
magical shields could benefit that a lot.
Yeah, but like I've got like a regular shield and I can cast a Shield of Faith.
Go tank. Be free.
I have a new spell I want to try out. I have Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
if we can lure it out here, I can attempt to catch it and stop it from being able to spear tackle you all.
It might be a difficult task, but a potential nonetheless. The thing looks big. Are you gonna cast it on me? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You're in the front line. You need a little bit of extra padding.
Thank you. Thank you.
All good.
Yeah, I will pull out the card with Solemn Luna,
Mm-hmm.
summon them both in my hand. And I am basically waiting. My action is held to throw Luna at whoever at specifically the Minotaur if it gets within anyone's melee range.
Okay.
We could duck out all at the same time and try to shoot off a barrage, or what do you reckon?
or we could like do a distraction to try and get it to charge out here. Although
Yeah.
it would probably
I
just
don't-
walk out and then charge once it sees something.
I don't really mind what plan you do, but I am not walking in there first. That's for sure.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
If we want to keep to how it went last time, which helped us immensely, that choke point down below is probably the best thing to, well, keep it in that spot.
Yeah.
It
We
just
should get two
means
people
someone
on
has to be
either
there.
side of the choke point.
We need someone to go through.
I don't think we need to go through. I
I-
think just keeping two people in front is fine.
Okay.
Do we need something that might
I
lure
can-
them over here? Something to draw their attention?
That would probably be good as well.
Or you cast cantrip, or you do dancing lights, and I just create 4 like different colored balls of light that like slowly rotate above my hand. I'm like, I could do this.
Useful.
That works. Alright, shall we get in a position?
As Haito moves the lights in, like, to
Yep.
the room, you two move forward. To make sure to be careful not to move too far too quickly, because any sound will alert them quickly to us.
Okay,
Alright?
we all ready?
So
Uh,
it says that I can combine the 4 lights, AJ, into a vaguely humanoid form of a medium-sized creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have the 4 lights form together to form a vaguely humanoid, medium-sized creature form, as they glow, just like a dull blue or something. It's like there's like a blue silhouette. It's like walking, and I'm going to, once everyone's in position and ready, I'm going to walk the lights into the choke point.
Okay. As you do that, have everyone roll initiative because you're planning to do combat.
Yep. Also, I'm going to prepare to cast a spell
Fuck.
once the dude charges. But that's the thing.
Uh,
It's okay, you're not the only one.
And roll for familiars as well.
come on.
Okay.
It's okay. Pickles. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna roll for pickles. Yeah.
Thanks for stealing my numbers.
After she is just ready to murder.
Oh, she is fucking ready.
Thirsty for blood.
So it's Pickles.
Fucking yeah, like the summons.
Pickles. Oh, there's an initiative button there.
But I can't figure out how to give myself the Shield of Faith.
There you go. There's a proper initiative.
It's already on.
Oh, what?
Is
It says AC, comma 2,
Oh, there it-
comma
okay.
concentration.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure your shield in your inventory is equipped as well.
It's already is. It's
Okay, yeah,
it's established.
Unfortunately,
I'm
it was
not
already
casting
equipped.
Mage
So
Okay.
that's certainly a decision.
As you cast the spell, dancing lights to make a move into the building, as it crosses the threshold, it immediately disappears.
It's
Oh,
What? Oh.
Like as it
vision
makes,
threshold?
like as in the spell is cancelled. As soon as it gets to here, the spell is cancelled.
Yo, what the fuck?
You can all roll history checks.
Yes, please. That
We
seems
never were. We
different.
never were really past the line, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, this is where my expertise comes in handy.
Hato, you're a little bit confused. You're trying to figure out what's going on. Kaede and Mei, you remember that the boss can only be triggered as soon as a person enters the room. And any pre-made spells, like, to get them out of the room, like, any distraction spells do not work crossing the threshold.
Okay.
It's the Dark Souls fog.
That motherfucker cheated last time. What the fuck?
No, you walked
You
in,
crushed
and
through-
then
You
jumped
did,
out.
you did walk in.
Damn
You
it.
crossed through the barrier.
You were
Damn it.
thrown several feet back.
You did definitely walk in, I remember.
Well, I'm going to frown at that. I'm going to recast, because Haito's like, last time he wasn't really paying much attention. He's going to recast the dancing lights and just have them stand and say, well, that plan didn't work. Who wants to go in first?
I think that reminds me it actually needs to be a
Yeah.
person, not magical. So I'm just gonna kind of stay, like, move forward a tiny bit to be a bit closer, but like not move any further. It's like someone needs to cross at least the gap and then move back again.
I can.
Be
Are you
careful.
Are you
Yeah, I'll
sure?
just go in and back out again, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Make sure to keep up a defensive stance.
Okay.
One more move forward as well.
Are we going by turn order at this point or not?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Hang on.
I just need to make sure I'm a certain distance from the doorway.
So hang on. The threshold was here, right? Like
Yep.
just where it turns from like that, the slightly different color.
Yeah, when the room changes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she will go. Hang on. If he goes, actually, hang on. Let me. And then Maya goes in there and out.
I could squeeze past, maybe.
Yeah, you can squeeze. And I just need to work. Just trying to think where I would go. I mean, unless you. But your only attacks are melee. So if you guys are in the front, then I can be just behind and casting Guiding Bolt and some other stuff. So yeah, so if as she goes there, you go next to him so as the two melees, and then I can do stuff slightly behind. Okay, that works. He'll stay there,
I can
and
fly as well, so I can go up and over too.
I think he can do the. I think he'll do like the like defensive dodge
Yeah, take the dodge action.
action. Yeah, to avoid being immediately killed.
It's good action.
Smirk.
I thought I had it on here.
No, you got it on the
Yeah, actually, no.
I think you have it on Echoes and Mirror, but on here.
I thought I made an effect in the effect window. Oh, there. Cool.
Dodge.
Cool. Alright. That's all he's doing?
Yes.
Alright, Pickles.
Pickles is staying the fuck back for now.
That's fair.
Fair.
That's Pickles'
Yeah.
turn.
Mate.
Alright, does anyone else want to move up closer before I duck in? Let me know now.
Probably not for me, no.
Okay.
I'll come closer.
Well, can you move a little closer just so I can measure the distance? I have the measuring stick currently up. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's good enough space.
What's going on?
I was making sure I'm within 30 feet of you when you're in the entranceway.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm in the
I-
entranceway, but other people want to move up, so I will wait
Yeah,
for.
my plan is to go there.
Okay, I'll wait before, just so that I don't like get these guys to rush in before you're ready. So that's my turn.
Hato, Mei, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm just prepared. I'm not gonna precast any spells because, you know, there's problems with that. So I'm just going to stay here.
Mm-hmm. Mei. Kaede, you're on deck.
I'll move to there and take the dodge action as well.
Okay. And Kaido?
I'm going to take a bit of elevation and fly up to around here. And as I sort of like move past Kato, I'm just going to say, just be careful with the line of sight, because if you have line of sight past him, the goblins in back there would have line of sight past you. And I'm just going to float up into position, just kind of.
How high?
10 feet. now.
Another 10 feet? Or just 10?
Just stay 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to float back down before coming up.
Alright, top of the order. Atsushi?
Your action change to instead of dodging, ready his action. So as soon as the Minotaur's in melee range, he'll take a swipe.
Okay. Pickles is gonna do nothing, I assume?
Fuck yeah.
Maybe?
Honestly, Angela, if you want to remove Pickles from the combat tracker, I don't think I'm going to be using Pickles in this combat.
You're not even gonna use a help action?
I only
It's a
have
free
one
help.
summon. Chances are I'm going to keep him back for now.
Alright, you put him in the pocket dimension.
No, he's still out of pocket dimension. He's just not going to be doing anything.
Well, then he's on the combat tracker.
Alright, well, he'll just stay back here out of
Keep
out
going
of
point,
harm's way.
yeah.
Because he could get hit. Alright,
I'm fine.
are we all ready?
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Take care.
As you step through, you see this. His hold action happens. Boom.
That's fine. I'm going to use my reaction to Silvery Barbs him.
Okay.
So
Well,
he will have disadvantage on his attack.
I think it has to hit before you can actually activate it.
Okay, as I see, so I'm going to wait until he rolls, and if he hits her, I'm then going to Silvery Barbs him.
That hits.
So Silvery Barbs goes off, giving him disadvantage.
Still hits.
That's fair.
Who the advantage to there?
I'm going to give the advantage to
The minute.
who wants it?
Someone who can hit.
I technically don't really need the advantage as much anymore.
Alright, I'm giving it to May then.
Yeah.
Good idea.
As it charges with a gore, you take
Yep.
I am knocked out.
30 damage and you are knocked unconscious.
Oh, that's not good. All this planning and preparation, and she's just like, she ducks out, and it like runs into her, and she hits the fucking back wall, and just like is knocked out instantly.
It's not instant kill, technically, so.
No,
It's just like, oh, you'd think we'd learn.
And
I thought I was being clever about it.
Maybe before you stood,
How hard can it be?
maybe before you stood forward, you could have said you were dodging first.
No,
Maybe.
it's fine. I was gonna, like, just in case it did charge, use my action to disengage.
Of course, yeah, of course.
But alas.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, it's her turn, done.
oh, yeah, but is Asashi gonna do anything?
It's not within 5 feet.
Yeah, he's not in melee
Alright,
range.
Haito, you're up.
You know what? That's a problem.
That is a huge problem.
Alright, well, I'm going to open up with the G that I said I was going to open up with. So I'm going to drop a sweet Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on the cowman.
Okay.
Most useful characters got knocked out straight away.
You should have said the druid.
I am the most useless character in this
You
game.
have healing!
Yeah, so does they.
You have
Except
more
she can
healing.
hit people too.
Healing's still healing.
It means you can focus your spell slots on healing.
I can focus
I've
my,
used them
my
for other
rolls
shit.
on not dying.
Alright, so it makes it reaches for a character I can see, which is obviously going to be... What's the range?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet, I can't place it there. I gotta place it, like, here. Oh, I'll place it there.
Okay.
Alright, so it's gonna go and grab the cowman.
Comes out of the wall.
So, cowman makes a strength saving throw.
It fails.
Okay. Oh, it failed?
Holy shit.
It is grappled,
Oh, yeah.
restrained, and takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yo!
Holy crap.
Okay.
Holy
Draw
shit!
4, but it's restrained. That's the big thing. As restrained, its movement speed is 0, its disadvantage on attacks, and has we have advantage to attack it.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
Alright.
This is
Next
why I
up,
took Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
I'm shocked he failed.
Goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have a look. Can you...
Oh, I should say I didn't actually do any of my movement.
No, you can't do that.
I didn't say I was going to do it, so I'll stay where I am.
It doesn't have HP either, so it doesn't really... Can't attack the hand. Yeah, I guess he'll just... Yeah, lock and loady. First person he sees that he can hit, he'll fire up a bow at. Me? You're up.
Okay, so the way the barrier thing works, like you can still cast spells through it, or
Oh, now we've triggered.
Now that
that has been triggered.
that has been triggered, there is no barrier anymore. It's to prevent, like, bosses from coming out for a distraction.
It's a hog dog.
Okay.
Cause
That
yeah,
was
cause
such a healing word.
go ahead.
Oh,
Nice.
He's back up with 4.
Goblin sees me and shoots me instantly.
I mean, he could, but big man.
God.
and then down. Okay, I can see it. Whee! The way Foxfire works, it says 3 creatures. Does it have to be 3 different creatures? Or is it like Scorching Ray or something where you can do multiple targets?
Let me read it.
I'm assuming 3 different creatures because it's like a deck save.
Yeah,
they're not
those
straight
creatures,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can I choose to just do 2?
If you move in, there are 3 of them total.
Yeah, I mean, you could just do 2, yeah. You can not be as effective.
Yeah, but I don't want to be next to this thing.
Well, it's currently grappled and restrained.
Can it still attack?
Yeah, but it has disadvantage on all
Yeah,
attacks.
with disadvantage.
And we have advantage to attack it. And its speed is 0.
Okay, so if I go, well, okay, if I go here, can I see through?
No.
You have to probably move down next to Mayu. Also,
Oh.
Green Boy 7 will probably shoot at you.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I'll still just, well, I've already moved here, so I'll stay here,
Mhm.
and I'll just do the 2.
Go ahead.
So they need saving throws.
Minotaur succeeds, Goblin fails.
Okay. So if I do the damage, does that half it or automatically for the Minotaur?
Yep.
Okay.
The Goblin is dead and the Minotaur takes... Just making sure.
4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage. No, I'm just making sure it was halved. Yeah, takes 4 damage.
Alright, and then helping Mayu like get up would be an action, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be the rest of my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Wait, does he have can he still opportunity attack?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He can? Okay. I will stay here then.
Okay. Legendary action.
Yeah, I did have those.
Yeah, I know.
But how about you don't do that?
Yeah, how about not?
I misses.
Oh,
He swings his axe at me.
I like he's like trying to swing the axe in the hand, is just like shooting out at like mud and clay and just grabbing the arm. He's like, no, you'll come
Stop.
back here.
Stop. Stop.
Got it?
Calm yourself.
Cool. Considering this whole fucking situation now, I am going to If I go up another 5 feet to 15 feet, am I out of its melee range if I fly over it?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna do that then. And I'm gonna go... was it Alt to do that? Oh, here we go. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into like general area here. Just to see if there's anything else in this area.
Yeah, there's a gobber.
Cool. Gobbo's a little bit out of range, isn't he? Yeah, 55. My far range was 60, so I could technically do this one. I have a short bow, which I need to pull out. Which I could pull out, technically. It's a bonus action to do that. I'm assuming it's a bonus action to take out a new weapon, so I'm gonna take out my short bow with a different card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fire at Group 14.
Go ahead.
And going ahead with Green Boy. Does a natural 20 hit?
Crits.
Goodbye, Green Boy.
Nice.
That is one, baby. Never mind, he's alive. He's not alive.
You deal 11 damage.
Was that exactly enough to kill him?
No, he rolled 10 HP this time.
Oh, this guy's dead anyway. Cool, that's my action. My bonus action to pull that item out. This is all of my movement. I am here.
Indeed. Atsushi.
So can Katsushi go in the space of where the hand is? Like, is it taking up that space, or because it's gripping the cowman?
It is taking up that space, yes.
Okay. So can he even get through?
Let me read Maximilian's Earthen Grass, because it does say that it occupies a space.
Because like Kaede went through like by pushing past the cowman.
Kaede flew
I was
over
above.
at the top.
You like hovered over. That makes sense.
Yes, my wings.
I think that
Yeah, good time to use them.
I think that since it says it's occupying the square, that it is there, and unlike an ally, this is a spell effect, so I'll say that that square is probably, even though it's not in the description, it's probably difficult terrain for that one square. Which, I mean, you can circumvent by going through you, and then going through Mayu, and continuing.
Oh. Okay, so like if he goes through me, then Mayu, then like Kaede, and then
Yeah.
here diagonally, can that work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't count as difficult terrain.
Cool. Alright, I can
I
do
think
that.
we actually did count difficult terrain, but like you can actually go through us.
Yeah, but this works as well, because this also means he's flanking. And then he's going to do a bite.
Go ahead. The bite hits.
Yeah.
It does do the bite.
Oh.
It takes 2 damage.
Okay, that's his turn.
Alright. Cowman. Cowman will reckless.
How dare.
And we'll go for a great axe swing.
Can't hit me.
At the tiger. Sadly.
Yeah,
No!
Attacking the cat.
the better of the options. Like
That's a
you
miss.
guys. Cool, that's even better.
Again, the hand seems to like grab at like around the wrists, where he's got the large great axe and is like pulling in the opposite direction, putting him off balance. And it's Pickles' turn. He's doing nothing. So my
Pickle's just gonna fly down to me and that's it.
Cool. I've never used this spell before.
May just yells at Mayu, "Get out of here!"
Yeah?
I'm okay. Spiritual weapon.
Yep.
So you cast that as a bonus action. Is that something I can use like an action to heal as well?
As long as you have a heal, it's a cantrip, which
Right.
none exists.
Cannot cast 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Yeah,
I forgot. I
I don't know
that, 'cause
why I can't
totally
wrap
missed
that around my smooth brain, but okay.
I
You know
I
what?
have to always remember that because I use spiritual weapons so many fucking times.
Well,
However,
I
though, if you use
I
the
totally
first
just did that last turn.
Oh, did you actually?
He's killing word from Foxfire.
You did.
I forget that that's a rule.
Well, that means you can't cast magic next turn.
Fuck you.
Well, hey, she still has the advantage I gave her for freaking. What's it called?
Silver
Oh
dogs.
yeah, the thing. Yeah.
Am I even able to sneak past this hand, or
You could action disengage and still bonus action spiritual weapon.
I just feel like there's no space.
It's difficult terrain to pass.
It's difficult
through
terrain.
Okay,
You could,
um,
you can also go diagonally through me and then up.
Yeah, like you could action disengage, half movement, stand up, and then still get out of range of the Minotaur.
and when you cast spiritual weapon the first time, you don't get to attack with it the first
No,
time.
you do. It's part of the
I
spell.
think you do.
Okay, cool.
It's
All
good
right.
fucking spell.
Yeah, I
That's
used
great.
half my movement to get to my feet. It's just like, well, that didn't work out so well. And she just kind of action disengages back
Mm-hmm.
and feeling a bit safer, she's like, oh, I'll try this out. And I will cast spiritual weapon, so that'll do that.
There is no effect or anything. It's just putting the token on the map and then making the attack.
Oh, sweet. Alright. And then it's just I attack. Cool. Yeah, so she just like, that suddenly just appears next to where she was before. It looks like one of those stupid, like, squeaky hammers that you can get from, like, shows.
Oh my god.
You know, like the ones that are just filled with air.
I'm totally just imagining like Amy Rose's.
Yeah! Bonk.
Oh, she
Well,
shouldn't have
that's
disadvantage. She's not. She got a promoted, didn't she?
Yeah, it was just labeled Bruce Brown.
It doesn't matter anyway, I got a 20.
Well, you have advantage to hit because his restrained.
Right, okay, I may as well roll again. Just in case. You never know.
Whatever the oh my
I
god.
know what it is.
Wow!
You hit.
Okay. What odds?
Wow. Hey, at least you got 2 ones out of the way.
Bonk.
Do 7 damage.
And in, I think because of 15 feet of movement and then going through the difficult terrain, I'm going to just stay here.
Okay.
And hopefully not get hit.
Hato.
I'm going to use my action to make the hand crush the ball,
Okay.
which means it makes another strength saving throw and takes additional 2d6 bludgeoning on a fail or half on a success.
It fails.
What?
The hand crushes.
And does a crush.
I like this.
I'm gonna
I like
move.
this spell.
I'm going to move down to here and bring my magpie with me on my shoulder. I'm just going to stand here and wait. I'm to hold my bonus action. By that I mean I'm going to do nothing with my bonus action.
You're just like
Alright.
standing there with your full edge with like a magpie just sitting on your
Legendary
shoulder, like, billowing in the back.
action.
He's just got the one hand up, like raised in the air with it slowly just closing its fist.
I was just gonna ask, like, when you cast yourself, do you have to like mime the hand with your own
that's
hand?
cool.
Hell yes!
You can feel the actual resistance too in the hand.
As the legendary action happens, you see as he just bursts out of the hand.
Oh, fuck.
Well, hey, that's its action at least. For
Meh.
that's a legendary action
Yep.
consumed. That's worth it to me.
Oh yeah.
And hey, this hand is still there, and it can just run up and grab him again.
Yeah, true, yeah, it's still there.
It
You
lasts
didn't,
a minute.
you didn't destroy it.
It's weird that it's got
Alright,
no stats.
I would also like to cast a spiritual weapon.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
That's the campaign we're playing, isn't it?
Yep.
I was gonna do this
Emblem and
last
double
turn, but I had to use my bonus action to heal.
Look what's on the map.
Alright, and
With the bonk hammer.
hang
Alright
on.
guys, I'll also get something soon, maybe.
Hang on, wait, I need to undo the spell slot so I can actually access the spell.
Now I feel like I should get the Flock of Familiar spell just to make it even worse.
I'll kill you.
Yes.
I told you it's banned. I don't know what you're on about.
Hang on, is he
Flock of
type?
Familiars? Okay.
I'm banning any spell that's multi-summon. If you multi-summon in my campaign, I'll kill you.
After,
But it's just
as
4
a-
birds.
after the situation with Adam.
You have advantage.
Oh god, yeah.
No, he doesn't. He's
Alright.
not restrained.
No, she has the Silvery Barb's advantage.
Yeah.
Let's use it.
That still hits.
Yeah.
Wait, hit before?
No,
Oh, okay, cool.
it just still hits.
No, I was gonna say, I wouldn't use the advantage.
Oh, God.
10 damage. Go on.
And then I'd like to use my action to cast Primal Savagery. Oh, also,
say, AJ.
Mhm.
the... Hmm? You go
You
first.
go. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. The spiritual weapon looks like a scythe.
Okay.
Primal Savagery is a cantrip.
Yes, it is. Yeah, don't worry.
So do it twice.
I like
Let's
my
say-
go to bloody gel.
While she rolls this, AJ, I'm just saying, you can't do this to me. The fact that all my rolls are succeeding, you can't fill me with false hope that my luck is turning around.
I'm not. Just rolling there.
He has no control over this.
I'm not used to this. It scares me.
I like the duality of the two spiritual weapons. How we have like a probably cool looking scythe and then a bonk hammer.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Kaito?
Okay. I don't think I have this feature. Was looking for it. Oh no, I do have steady aim. All right. Can I steady aim while flying? Because I'm not moving technically.
As long as you don't move.
Hell yeah. I am not moved this turn, so I'm going to bonus action steady aim above it, and I'm just going to shoot down like basically through its head.
Shoot him in the eyeball.
You're get a bullseye.
Just
I like that.
alright, fuck off.
Thank you. I'll be here all session.
I hope you aren't.
It hits.
Cool.
I took
11,
that
5
one away
feet,
from you.
so sneak a tick.
You would have got a crit if it hadn't been for Rebecca's terrible joke and my terrible laughter.
Boop.
You do 14 damage.
Nice.
And I cannot move. That's both my stuff. I'm still floating here, basically aiming another arrow.
Alright, after she.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Target. Oh, and he has advantage. Just check for the crit. No crit.
He hits.
And he does his best.
He does 5 damage.
And that's my turn.
The cowman turns. First, it boss refreshes.
No.
Fuck you!
What a butt.
You're meant to die. Quickly. To show how much we've improved.
I mean, this is quicker than last time.
Got a point.
And reckless again.
I can't wait to come down here when we're level 8.
Just like,
We're gonna beat this guy up because fuck him.
Hits me.
it's one of those MMOs where the enemies
Even
not
with an 18.
Especially with an 18.
He rolled really, really good, I assume. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna silvery barbs him to make him roll another d20 and take the lower option.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is the campaign. This campaign sounds
Still
like
hits.
hell.
Listen, but now I'm giving the advantage to someone else.
She takes 21. You succeed your concentration check.
I'm gonna give it to me.
What are you concentrating on? Oh, your armor. Yep.
It should be spiritual.
No, spiritual weapon is
No,
non-concentration.
That's the great thing about it. I don't know what I'm concentrating on.
Unless you're in 1D&D, and then why are you playing
Oh,
1D&D?
Oh, Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
Alright, Pickles, AJ, get this. Pickles is gonna fly in there.
go ahead.
But it's not even like weak anymore. He's gonna get fucking bapped.
Pickles has 50 feet of fly.
Mm-hmm.
I think
He's
it
gonna
feels like losing
fly
10
around
gold.
here. And then Pickles is gonna peck at Cowman.
Go ahead.
I like to imagine I just got magpie swooped while in midair.
You miss.
Oh,
That's fair.
Swoops, get his own tail.
Swoops, does nothing. That's
When's
Pickles'
the
turn.
I'm gonna
Right.
delay my
But
turn until the
the-
cowman
Mine?
gets
The,
official.
the horns act as like when you put sticks in your helmet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself. You know,
Fair.
it's the thing to do considering I have like 4 HP.
How much you on me?
4.
Oh, you're right next to it. No, I'm gonna heal you. You're right, I'll heal you.
No, that's
I'm
not what
gonna-
I said. Not just because I was concerned. You can heal yourself.
No, I didn't think of that, and then I was like, right, you got hit pretty hard. No, I'm healing. In fact, I'm going to use my ability.
You're gonna channel divinity? Font of
I'm
life?
going to split it between... Oh, this is interesting, because there's 15 on one and 5 on the other, so I can split it between 3 people?
You can split it between as many much as you want. Like, you can give someone like 15 and someone like
But they
2.
can't get higher than half their HP.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm going to give myself 5. And is 10 is... You've got... Well, you just got hit for like 20 something and you're okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you can take 10 without it being too much.
Yep.
She can only go to 12.
That's fine, I just gave her 10.
So
She can only go to 12.
Right, because she's got 12 HP.
Because the half of my
Max.
because I had 25, so half of my max is 12.
So she got 8. So you've got. You can go one more.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's how. Okay.
Well, I gave myself 5. I'll give her 5 then. And I'll give... Let me see, who else is hit?
You can go
No one
individuals
else is
from like ones as well. You can give people ones. And, like,
I just put the 5s down for ease of use. You can split it as obtuse as you want it. Basically, you can only really. Basically, you can probably only like expend. What? Like
I think like 13
10,
or 14.
10 of you. Yeah, 13 or 14 of you. You're gonna be wasting because no one else is injured.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll guess I'll give you 7 and 8 or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
And
I'll
you put
just.
yourself at 12.
Yeah, you just go to as high as you need to go.
oh, that's
Hell
I'm
yeah.
really good at maths. Okay, so I can only go to...
You can only really go to 9.
Yeah, okay, so...
Yep. 9.
That's fine.
and-
Like, I'll just split it. I don't care if I don't use it all. It's just the most useful spell in this current situation.
Does a round up or round down? Is it one of the ones that particularly cares?
Don't know.
Not more than half. It's usually a round down in D&D, so it's all. Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't specify that it rounds up. Yeah, you heal?
Yep. I'm going to... I'll stay where I am for now, just in case I need to, like, pull May back or heal or something. And I'll use my spiritual weapon as a bonus action. Is that something I can do, yeah?
Yep.
Cool, because, yeah, just double check.
Yes. Sorry, I was confusing Eternal Divinity, and it's usually a bonus action, but it's an action for preserve life.
Okay.
Good action.
It's a good action. It's a good heal. You hit,
Hell yeah.
and you deal 6 damage.
Seats. Alright, that's my turn.
Be a real dick move to legendary action right now.
It would.
So legendary action.
So legendary action.
I mean, we're considering our composition. Go for it.
It
Why not?
means I don't get my turn back, so I don't get a refresh of my reaction.
That does hit me again.
Oh, I'm glad I healed.
I don't know if it'll be enough.
But at least you might not die.
You're not gonna insta die. You don't insta die in this campaign, but you do get
Yeah, we
knocked
learned
out.
that.
We learned that very clearly
We learned that
Let's
very
go
quickly.
behind.
when he did 22 damage to me.
Oh, that was not good.
As you get knocked out, your spiritual weapon fades,
Bye.
and so does your armor.
Get knocked out.
Ah, so
You
she's
don't
still
get
there.
up again.
Hi, don't.
I'm going to use my action to move the hand.
Mm-hmm.
It disappears from where it is and reappears behind the cowman,
Okay.
and that's within 30 feet of me, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to grab the cowman again.
Go ahead. Roll them bones. Those bones are not successful this time around.
Damn.
He still takes half damage though.
It does. It
Okay.
takes 5.
And
Damn, dude.
my bonus action doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna roll down here
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attempt to shove him telekinetically.
Into the hand.
Can you do that?
So the hand can move.
It succeeded,
bonus
didn't.
action telekinetic shove.
No, can you do that to large creatures?
Just says creature, doesn't say size.
Do they say they have advantage if they're a certain size larger?
Nope.
I just find it weird.
Bonus
Stuff like
action,
that, it's all good.
You shove one creature you can see within 30 feet. I make strength save.
Does that mean you can
If
shove
I
it to her
didn't
ass?
fire.
Yeah,
It
but
is a
it's
magical
5
shell.
feet.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot push. All it is to push this thing slightly back away from May.
But
Into
it does
the hand.
succeed.
Go into the hand.
Yeah.
It doesn't move then. Well, the hand is a freaking hand of Earth. It probably just moves out of the way, and the bird is flying, so...
May?
that's my turn then.
Death save.
Natural 1.
It's a
Don't say it. Mm.
1 failure.
I am not going to heal that because I will
Can
roll
I-
a 1 again.
Silvery barbs on May. Nah.
Make them roll.
Rolls in that one, but she has advantage on the next one. She could get in at 20.
I'm gonna put something out. I
No.
gave May my other advantage roll from the last silvery barbs.
Oh, did you?
I
think
did.
yourself.
No, because I was gonna keep doing
Oh.
this Maximilian, so I gave you the advantage again.
Okay. Does that count?
I'm gonna say you need to be conscious to use that.
Fair.
That's fair.
You need to put some rule on this.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can't die. It's fine.
Alright.
This is an 8-person campaign apparently, so you know.
Wait,
And I'm running just myself. Like, that's all I'm here for.
AJ, I'm gonna be a rules stickler here.
Mhm.
The wording. The specific wording says the creature I choose within range, which is May, the next roll they make has the advantage. They don't get to pick when it happens. Always just
Oh.
the next roll.
We keep forgetting that.
Ah.
It's up to you in the end, but I'm just saying the wording. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Her next roll would have been her concentration check then.
Got a
Right,
point.
it would've been. Hey, I'm
Get
just gonna
fucked.
try and heal.
No, it's
A
good.
concentration check.
It's good to be a stickler.
It's
Too bad
funny.
he died.
Stab them into a kind I believe in you. You can
Yeah.
do this.
I am going to. Do I do it from here or do I go for advantage? It didn't look like it reckless, did it?
Hit reckless, yeah.
It
Oh,
did.
reckless? Okay, good. In that case, I'm just going to basically float down like 5 feet to basically be within range of it to attack like straight across the head, like one swipe down like across the top of the skull and the second stripe down the back.
Mm-hmm. Hit the advantage because I don't have the effect.
That's all good.
I need to add that effect.
Uh,
That's what I'll do. I'll add that effect.
Can okay, yep. Advantage. Let's start off with the boy soul. Straight through the dome. Wow.
That's not through anyone's dome. Not his or anyone
Wow.
else's.
I accidentally hit the horn. Oh no, it was in the way of the attack. I'm gonna use my move to basically kind of go behind the second one
Mm-hmm.
to the back. Down.
That's a hit.
Cool. There is an ally within 5 feet. It's called Atsushi.
It's called a hand made out of clay. You're not really sure how it's your friend, but you know deep down.
Deep down, it's on my side at least. That's what matters.
You know, hey, you know it likes you. It gives you a thumbs up.
I count any.
And with you
Great
dealing 17 damage, it crumbles into a core.
It was all because of the thumbs up. I had that motivation to like pierce a bit further in.
The hand is also a bard that casts bardic inspiration.
Oh god.
But top of the order is Atsushi.
Uh,
Oh, there's
No.
still an enemy?
No, it's an issue because of down player.
She's down.
oh fuck it, us will come over and I don't know, lick me.
He licks you.
Medicine check.
Sure, roll me a medicine check with Atsushi. DC 12.
You're going to get
Oh
fucked.
no. Please don't roll a 1.
Don't, I swear.
Spiny cat tongues.
You are stable, eh? Oh no, the first one was a 6. Yeah, alright.
It's not a one, that's all I wanted.
Not a 1. Pickles.
Pickles is just gonna fly over to where the goblin died in the corner and just swoop and pick up its core and then
Yeah.
start flying back.
You pick up
And
a
then
lesser goblin core. Alright, Mayu. And you're back up with 19.
Oh my god, I feel
Jesus
great!
Christ.
She's just like,
That's all of my hit points.
this is like, concentrate on healing. Oh, that worked.
Life clerics are busted with healing, who knew?
Man,
God,
who
but
against
I'm like-
clerics overpowered?
The ultimate heal bots.
With now, yeah, combat's over, initiative is over.
And I just walk down and go, well, that went about as well as I expected, and by that I mean not at all as well as we expected, and he's gonna scoop up the 2 cores as he walks past.
You get another. Let me scroll. Sorry. You get a base minotaur and a lesser goblin again. 2 lesser goblins,
So-
1 minotaur base.
So he's so
Does
base.
anyone have a note of what we were on? I think we had like 6, didn't we?
I keep track of all
Yeah,
the
7.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also got them listed. I think we had 7 or so.
And
What's-
we need 15.
Sorry, what's base,
Yeah.
AJ?
It's just a monster core, don't worry. I'll add it to your sheet.
It's pretty base.
That's pretty based.
I
That
have the
was
2
fun,
goblins
let's never
already.
do it
Yeah.
again.
If you want to know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cores now.
Oh, cool.
I think we could get it all done from level 1 if you wanted.
But why not go to level 2?
Sorry, if I was in the campaign, I just would have.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I was in the campaign, I just would, as any other character, I would have just pointed to me. Mayu, like that. That's why we wouldn't go to level 2.
I was actually kind of thinking of like, I mean, it would be harder to go down there, so probably no.
Yeah, but this is a boss. They're meant to be
What's the
tough.
boss? Yeah, I mean, I could. I've got like a few spells, but my bigger hitting things are kind of on cooldown at the moment.
I've still got some healing left.
It's not like we can really just go back and sit down again for a long period.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've
I
just
just
had a
think
long
we should-
rest.
Yeah, I think we should honestly push down to the next floor, maybe do 1 or 2 fights down there, get the last of the cores we need, then leave.
I agree.
Take a
And
small
also-
break.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. But it also means we can, because we actually haven't seen anything on the 2nd floor. So it'll
This'll
give
be
us an
aesthetic.
idea of, okay, we haven't seen anything that's down there. So it'll give us an idea of what kind of stuff we can expect. When
AJ, you
we,
had a rule on how many short rests and long rests we could have, right?
3 long rests per day, and then if you have
Short
a
rest.
3 short rests per day, and if you have a long rest, after if you can have 1 long rest, if you want a second one, it needs to be a full 24-hour.
And realistically, yeah, you could have 3 long rests in a day because that is 24 hours.
Yeah, no,
It's just a lot of sleep.
just a lot of sleep. I'm just gonna quickly go to toilet. You can RP what you're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
I'll be like less than 5.
But
What
yeah,
if
I
he's
feel like
more?
if we go down, we fight 1 or 2 creatures, we take a time to rest, I could recuperate one of my spells, you can get a little bit of healing, the 2 of you who seem to need it, and then we can keep moving.
As long as we're as prepared as we can be while being as defensive as we can be. We don't want to go in there with no resources.
Honestly, I think in the future when we fight a boss, we should just rush in.
I think
Yeah.
maybe rush in with as many defensive spells onto the front person as possible.
Agreed.
I think
No matter what.
situationally, maybe if we were a bit more sneaky about it, but we aren't really that sneaky. Also, I'm gonna sit down somewhere where there's not blood all over the floor. Personally, I don't really want to sit in blood.
yeah, it's an idea. Yeah,
I'm just
but
gonna
also, I
hang
mean,
out over here.
yeah, but if it doesn't get triggered until we enter the threshold, does that mean it's not aware of us until that happens?
I
Like,
believe
we
that
need
should
to
be the
we need
case.
to be, that should mean that we don't really need to be sneaky.
I feel like it totally knew we were coming.
Well, what if it's more of a situation where once we cross a line, it's like an alarm spell of an aspect where they're suddenly aware of someone crossing that line?
I walked in, I looked directly at it, it was looking at me, and it just, before I could even move back, it just charged me, and I'm pretty sure it knew we were there.
It was
That's
right
just a
by
personal opinion.
it was right by the door this time. I feel
And
like
we were talking
last
pretty
time
loudly.
I feel like last time it was in the middle of the room and then charged you. So
It might have just been unlucky positioning on our part.
But
I
also
reckon
just
he
yes,
can
on
hear
where
us
it's
coming.
spawned.
I think you're correct. I think honestly we spend a bit too much time talking about what we're doing, and it just lets everyone in the next room know we're about to walk in there doing something tricky. Maybe we should make these plans 2 or 3 rooms back in the future.
And we can whisper them.
Anybody have like telekinesis or like mind, powers yet?
No.
That's
No.
Well, I don't think I can class into the Warlock at the moment. So no.
Not with that attitude.
I don't believe I have access to that at all. If anyone, you'd be the one with access to it.
I don't think it's somewhere I plan on bending my skills personally. I've always found Warlock to be in rather poor taste.
I'm back. Come back on him dissing warlocks? What is this? Conversation, Darren?
Love dissing Warlock.
Kill you.
Dissing Warlock.
No, only dissing
There was
Warlock,
that
dissing
player
Warlock
in-
in-game.
There was that player in chat that time that was making fun of Warlocks. I just remembered that. I thought that was really neat. Some people like to play different classes. It's fine.
Haito just turns away slightly.
there's nothing inherently wrong with Warlock.
Well, I'm gonna have a quick rest just to get my bearings before we throw ourselves back into it again.
Technically, Warlock gives you the most powerful cantrip in the game. If you
Everyone go
build
for
it
a short
correctly.
rest.
That'll check last.
You had
Yeah.
short rest last time, right?
Sure.
We had a
We
long
had a
rest
long
last.
rest.
No, that was the last thing, but you had short rest the day before as well, yes?
Yeah.
One, yes.
Did my...
Probably.
I'm gonna... Because you
That's-
should have... If you had long rest, and I think you had all 3. So I'm going to only give you... You had 3 long rests, short rests. Or at least 2.
I feel like
Yeah,
that.
sure.
I think 2 makes sense.
I mean, we might have had 3. I'm just a little confused by the wording because I thought you meant that we had to have a long rest if we'd done the 3. Which
You
meant
do.
The next day would be. So we did have a long rest, so we can't have any more short rests.
No, you can. I'm just saying, after 3 short rests, it has to be a long rest.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's 8 hours, but if it's... but if you have another long rest immediately after that, then it's another full day. You have to wait a full day. But, what was I saying? Because of that, I need to... I think I accidentally gave you 2 long rests, which means you have all your hit die back, which you should not have.
Ah, I see. That's
So,
a good question. Oh god.
so I'm going to mark off everyone used 1 from before and be nice and say it rolled up on your half. So
Thumbs up.
you're down to...
Thank you, kind, benevolent DM.
You're down to 2 hit die.
A gracious, kind being.
We love very much.
Doesn't matter to me. I don't need to. I actually never used any of mine anyway.
Well, then I'll fucking get rid of...
Fuck, you get
Excuse-
0!
See, I never used any of mine because I agreed to stop doing the thing where I shoot myself.
Yeah. You did it once, and then you didn't do it again.
Yes, I'm never doing it again because it's cheesy and it's dumb.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm gonna use
let
my
me
hit
give...
die, that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead and just apply a short rest for no one, really.
I don't need it.
I'll use a
no
hit
one.
die as well.
I'm using it to get my 2nd level spell slot back.
I'll just chill. I'm having a great time being, like, the one of 15 different things that activate in a turn. I just got one thing to do. I stab. I shoot or stab.
2 wounds and that's it.
I gotta say, I like with Haito, I'm trying to make sure I pick things I don't normally pick with wizards for the most part. Like maximum. Like I actually normally don't take magic missile as a spell,
Oh,
but I'm really enjoying Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, which is a spell I've wanted to take for so long I never got around to.
I'm shocked it hooked him twice.
Same. I am very shocked to hit him twice.
He rolled bad.
He did roll bad.
I'm okay with that.
You rolled bad for our benefit.
It saved us from getting hit like 3 or 4 times.
He also didn't really get the opportunity to charge that much.
That's because we stayed in space.
Yeah.
Smart tactics.
Yeah, because he like spawned. He was like by the door and like he didn't.
We
go in
basically
there.
like did a mosh pit to them.
Which I think is definitely what we should do in the future with this boss as well.
Oh, yeah,
That's
XP.
feeling a lot better.
We should
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
start
Do
making
that.
tactics for like the bosses that we find.
I'm just gonna say, when you get to certain levels, like, I'm like, at 5th, I don't think this is a... I don't think it's
Yeah,
a
we'll skip
difficult
this boss,
fight.
it's like
No, we're gonna
sorry.
come back here at level 8.
Get no XP.
Fine.
There is rules for, like, XP grinding, which I'm assuming you
Oh.
guys are just going to go into, like, the first or second floors and then grind on mobs, but, like, that's, like, it's only a certain amount of XP you can earn per day by doing that.
That's
So,
cool.
like, there's established
I
rules
don't-
for that.
That's a good thing.
That's cool.
But, like, once you hit 5th level, you're not going to have to fight this guy, because I think you can beat that handedly at 5th.
I want to come back though when we're like 13th level and beat the shit out of him.
Just pummel him. Just because of what Mini saw.
This is what you get for what you did when we first met.
Kay is the new.
Remember me? Boom.
I'm gonna like train to one day solo this Minotaur so I can show it who's boss.
Again, by 5th, you might be able to.
This motherfucker's
Legitimately,
never
I
seen
think Coyote at 5th could take this guy on by herself.
that. At 5th?
Yeah.
Generous.
You can fly 15 feet in the air, so it can't hit you. You get rid of the 2 goblins, plus then you use your see if he's lying ability, and then you just automatically hit sneak attack once per turn. Like, I think you can do this solo.
I could probably actually do it solo, yeah.
You probably have done it solo in the game.
In the future, Kaede should enter this room first, flying 15 feet up.
Strats. I
Okay,
get shot down.
Are we ready to go?
Before we go, I would like to check over here because I remember there being like lots of loot last time we were here. So I want to see if there's still loot.
As you go to this area, you can roll an investigation check.
Guidance! Hang on, I'll run up and guidance.
Should I get my own roll?
Fuck me, never mind!
At the default, you never know.
No, I didn't cast it.
What's the
She
default?
doesn't get it because no one waited for me.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'll give you advantage before you roll, but I guess I'll just make my own instead.
Kaito was just waiting by the next, to go down to the next floor.
Beep boop, boop boop, beep boop.
Oh, you're going to look?
Yeah, I said I was gonna give advantage like after Security rolled, so I'll just make it my own check instead.
Guidance!
Well, what's the default?
Minus 10.
Okay, so -7.
So a
Like
28.
28.
No, that's with +3. That's with +3.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're smart.
I already have it.
25. As you look around, there seems to
It's actually
be
35.
some coinage and some other loot. Let me
You want some coins up here?
get a generator.
Coins just end up being, hey, here's 2 more casts. Find familiar.
Wow, another +2 roll of the pack people. Where'd this come from?
We don't talk in amount of coins anymore. We talk in amount of find uses for find familiar.
If I bring that
2
back,
cents of gold.
if I bring the loot boxes back, how long would a session be with that, you reckon? The last one was 3
2.
hours.
Darian would not engage with it.
2 sessions. I would do 2 sessions on that.
Kaito thinks loot
Oh, that
boxes.
one.
Kaito
Look-
thinks loot boxes are stupid, and he refuses to engage in pay-to-win mechanics.
I'd only participate in pay-to-win mechanics if it also involved like gacha in some way. Like, you know,
Got cute
It was
Yeah.
gotcha. It was exactly gotcha.
I want like a cute collectible that I can like hold on to and like maybe show off to people, like a PNG or something.
Maya would be like, not that interested until someone got like something that's just like a thing that makes their weapon look like pretty, and she'd just be like,
Yo, weapon skins!
and like just spend all of her money.
Do
Honestly,
not
the
put
entire
loot boxes in weapon
conversation,
skins.
the entire conversation just revealed to me that Kay would absolutely fall for NFTs.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck no.
What you just described was basically an LSD.
I know, no.
Create a little cute PNG you can
Yeah,
show
that you-
people.
that's
That's
on
an
your
NFT.
Well, as long as
That's
it's
an
not on the
NFT.
blockchain, I'm fine.
As you find, as you look around, you find a small box. Within the
Silly
box,
box.
just a small wooden crate, you find 100 gold coins.
Fuck.
And 3 gems of one seems to be a black opal, one seems to be a citron, and the other seems to be an emerald. And the opal and the emerald are rather large sized.
So I need to double check how much space I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with a lockbox in me. I'm just gonna split the GP straight up, just 25 each.
Cool.
And I'll probably, I guess, hold on to the free gems for now.
Sure.
Oh shit, no. Oh, thank you. I'll write it down now, I guess. Whoa!
Jesus Christ. that is a
Jesus
lot.
Christ!
Black opal. You know what, Kate? We should hold on to the
I'm gonna hold on to all of them, yeah.
skill components, right?
Basically.
Who knows?
They're also like 1830 GP.
Jesus Christ.
Potentially, if I'm not an asshole and say it sells for half, which it does
I mean, it
in every
probably would.
campaign.
But you know what? That's fine. That's still like 900 GP.
Yeah, there's
This
still
is
no
where there's that
GP.
ridiculous rules. So I was looking at the rules in the book for selling a magic item. You know how bad they are? The rules for selling a magic item are literally you make a charisma persuasion check, and the amount you get for the item is dependent on what the result is. And if you get, I think, an 18 or more, you get 1.5 times the value of the item.
What?
Yeah.
What?
If you get above a 13 or above a 15, you get 1 time, so you get the item's value. If you get above an 18 or a 20, it is you get 1.5 times.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, honestly, I think the numbers for how much you get are a bit too low for that check. Hard to sell them all.
Well, I mean, I will definitely take, the free gem. Upon, like, is it one of those things where it's like I pick up the gem and suddenly I just have that instinctive knowledge of how much it's worth? Or is there, like, something else to it? Like, maybe, like, or do I just not know? That's my question, mainly.
What was your question?
Like, upon picking up, like, the gems, is it one of those things where it's, like, instinctively, like, the character that I'm being as right now just knows what that's worth, or is it something that I just don't know?
You know that there's a skill that's about that that you don't have.
Damn.
You know that
lock
by the size is pretty big. You know that you could find either a trainer to teach you, or if you've got the identify spell that tells you, or
that
if
too.
you got or you can find an NPC to actually do it for you.
Damn.
But like learning what something is worth is a skill that you can learn. I forgot what appraisal
detail.
skill. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
basically, yeah.
And yeah, currently you don't have it.
No, but my eye for detail. It just doesn't appraise things. Yeah, I will. Show everyone the goal. Like, we're just like while everyone's like getting themselves ready, hand it out, and then show the gems, but I'll keep them on myself.
Fair enough.
At least these two are holding out the black opal and the emerald. Seem very, very valuable just from the looks of them alone. So could be useful for if anything we need in the future requires a lot of gold.
For
Something
spell
at
component?
least. Could be
Yeah,
anything.
could they be used for spellcasting?
Potentially. I mean, it depends on the spell. If it requires like any kind of gem. Most, at least looking towards the two clerics currently, most of the components that require gems for you guys is diamond oriented, if I remember correctly.
Well, I do have a pearl worth 100 GP that I just bought the other day for identify that we now don't need.
That could be worth. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can still keep the pearl. Like these things can sell probably for more than what the pearl is.
Yes, but what I'm saying is like we could have used it for, I don't know, it could be used for different things and different spells, but we should honestly just sell them and take the money when we have the chance, but find the right buyer, you know?
Exactly. Probably be nice to learn actually how to appraise these things properly in the future. Something I might look into.
I'm sure someone in the guild might be able to help us.
Oh, I have no doubt. Maybe it's more something I just want to learn myself. For that way, we can be able to determine exactly what we have.
Yeah. They could give you like a rough idea of who to go to, and I don't know. Are we all ready to go?
Yep.
Feel like I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Is this the way?
Oh,
It is. Yes. It is.
it
Yeah.
can be.
As you all head down south, you see a staircase and you start going down it.
I heard a
Eventually,
story about a staircase once.
the stonework, the large uneven cracks that seem like a natural cave, seem to disappear and then replaced with dirt, and then immediately, almost like 5 minutes later, tendrils of roots and wood as you enter a sort of living forest sort of section. All the things have been made out of wood. You can see like a little bit of a arcane glow along the roots.
We can see the whole map.
You shouldn't be able to. Let me fix that.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see that.
Up.
I'm zooming in
Look.
so I can't see it.
Quickly take a screenshot.
Yo, I got the pictures. I'll sell it to you for $50.
As you appear.
That would be
Well, guys, I'm rooting for y'all.
Minus 20.
I have a new group.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Sorry, buddy, you're stuck with us.
I have no
Yeah,
choice.
too bad you don't get to choose.
I don't know what other group you could even join.
Exactly, and then why would you want to get away from my winning smile anyway? She just like smiles and winks at you.
There's just a blank stare, and it's like, my normal preference of party does not include a furry and a cosplayer.
Ow. Feel more hurt for me.
But honestly, no offense intended in this case, you've all surpassed my wildest imaginations of your competency.
And what were they
Please,
when they
thanks.
began? And what were they when they began?
You see, what were they when we began? He doesn't
Yeah.
respond. He just starts walking.
I moved ahead, and that was probably a bad idea.
Oh hell yeah, we got this kind of movement. God damn it.
Oh, I didn't move ahead apparently.
Oh, I can't see shit when I click on my token.
I'm going to roll perception.
I'm blind.
Yeah, AJ?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is dark down here. Okay, fairy fire. Fairy fire dancing lights.
Okay.
I can't see shit.
I just placed the four of them combined together to form like one regular torchlight, and just float them above my own head like a plum bob.
I have dark vision.
I don't.
Why?
You walk into a dark room. I have dark vision!
Now if you click your
it's
token, you
fine.
should see
can't
it now.
much more than what I can see.
Yeah, I can see. That's nothing. God. This is the first time I've properly used light rules.
On dark vision character.
Oh, I don't have dark vision.
Look at
Okay, so I'm gonna put two of the orbs above Kaide's head and two of them above my own.
Thank
that.
you.
Okay.
Might roll a stealth as well, even though I'll probably fail.
Let's imagine as you like walk away, you forgot like, oh fuck shit, it's dark, and immediately just some of the lights.
I failed. I rolled 2 2s.
I'm going to hang a bit further back than normal so I don't ruin any stealth that you two try.
I probably won't be able
Yeah.
to follow you as well, which is a problem.
The heavily armored gals can go ahead and be stealthy.
Yep. As you're
Haisha just pulls out a little notebook and writes down, note to self, buy scroll of dark vision.
As you
Scroll up past that face.
as you
That's what he was gonna say.
as you continue heading west, you come up across a split path. One heading north, one heading south. And I think before we go super into floor 2, since we're at an hour and 20 minutes, we'll take a bio break a bit earlier than normal.
Looking over at Gary's screen just to see the difference between dark vision and not dark vision. There's not much difference.
This is the difference. From here, I can only see the end of this corridor because Kaide's partway down it.
Yeah, I can see the end of the corridor.
I also just casted a spell to make it so I have light.
I can see a decent distance. Not heaps, but you know.
I think technically
60
I only
feet?
have about 15 or 30 feet of vision. So you have double my vision, maybe 4 times.
Pretty good. Oh, I'm level 3, so I can use my abilities. Them and those.
Them and those.
What?
The face step.
Okay.
Isaac, what are we talking about?
Apparently face step abilities, but apparently they're called movement abilities.
Moon ability? So Labyrinth just weaves then.
Why are they weak?
Moon elves.
I mean, they're like fancy
Fail.
elves. They're like the like almost Lord of the Rings-ish kind of like fancy elves.
You could have always used your face step ability. You just couldn't do the bonus stuff with it. Now you can do the
Yeah,
bonus
I
stuff with
think
it.
I used face step one time, but like
Yeah.
I didn't get to do the cool shit.
You only get the cool stuff at 3rd level, was it?
Yes. I'm actually gonna read these while we're break.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Pick a season.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So
yeah, you go.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, do I pick a season at the start of the day, or do I just like change into a season?
You can pick like typically how I run a Ladron is like when I play. I choose when I'm like converting. You can switch between forms at any time. Honestly, if it's cool with your DM, I like to go slow with it, but it's just based on emotions. Is what is really how a Ladron are played. So
autumn's kind of autumn's the chill sort of happy one, if I remember correctly.
spring or summer?
Summer's like hot-headed.
Summer's a little bit brash.
Yeah.
I feel like autumn's kind of.
Autumn's chill. Autumn's like, you know, the kind of like, you just vibing, like, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna read it because it's
Autumn is
showing
the
in
season of peace and goodwill. Spring is the season of
Vibes.
cheerfulness and celebration. Winter is the season of contemplation and dolor. And summer is the season of boldness and aggression. So either order or spring. If you want to be all
Yeah, she
PC.
wouldn't really go the other ones very often.
You saw some blue.
Some blue. Oh yeah, but about Stray yesterday, sorry about that. I was called in to go look after my cousins as something came up in the family. It's all good as far as I'm aware. It was just, hey, someone needs to look after your cousins and you're the closest, so I had to leave.
Good thing too, I didn't grind.
Why didn't you grind last? You had time! Why didn't you grind when I was gone?
Because you said you were gone.
You
That's why
can
I
still,
didn't get home until 7 yesterday.
still fucking grind, Cam.
No, I went and had ramen and hang out with my friends.
You don't have
That sounds more fun.
ramen, not friends. You don't have. You've got ramen. You've got friends. You just don't have ramen.
Not
I don't have
anymore.
friends
I ate
or
it.
ramen. It's okay.
But yeah, to make up for my not being there, I looked after like 4 teenage-ish kids, like young teenage kids, and 2 dogs, which was great because it was 2 dogs. Except
2 dogs.
2 dogs. Except when I went to like at midnight, when I went to like quickly like go to the toilet and then close the door so they don't go out for the night. They caught a possum and killed it, and I had to deal with that in the morning, which was fun.
Nice doggies.
Oh no! That's horrible!
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh my
the kids that
God.
caught the possum.
Huh?
It's actually the kids that caught the possum? Wow.
I mean, I could.
I wouldn't put it past teenagers, honestly.
No, these
man, I
teenagers
feel
are
old
chill.
Just saying that. Ugh.
I was literally there just to make sure nothing bad went down, like the house burning down or something. So I watched anime and Shiny Hunt. That's all I did.
Honestly, that sounds alright.
Or gaming, or playing Valorant and other games, and I'm like, God, this is what gaming is now. Come at me, I'm playing Slay the Spire. Look at this dexterity.
I can't comment. I play RuneScape a lot now.
And then I watched.
Yeah, dude, thanks for that.
I started watching Tomer is a Girl. It's a good show. Tomer, get this, is a girl. It's pretty
What?
Shit.
Whoa!
Congratulations.
good. It's actually like one of my favorite manga, so I was really
It's
happy.
really good.
When I was real happy, and it's pretty good. I've been watching the English dub.
I guess I'll have to watch and read then.
Oh, the manga's long, and by long I mean it's over 1,000 chapters.
Fuck!
But each chapter's 1 page, so it's not long at all.
Oh, okay, never mind then, I'm happy.
Okay. You need
Yeah?
to either please watch or read Azumegadai. Azumegadai as a manga is just like one giant book. Like it's like one really big. I think I sent it to you. Hang on, I'm gonna.
If you read Azumanga you have to read Homestuck. There is like, it's just the same thing. It's one big book.
I've been told not to though, by you.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't read Homestuck, but you should also read
But-
Homestuck.
Azumegadai is not as long as Homestuck.
Yeah, but that's a bad
It
thing.
is just wholesome and happy. There is no sad.
Oh, that doesn't sound like
It's
me at
just-
all.
It's so fucking wholesome and stupid. Like, it's just,
What good is a show with no conflict? /J.
Yeah, I'd say the exact same things, but I'm also watching for free right now, so...
I think you would really like it.
It's on my read list. Don't worry. I've got Azumanga ready to be read at one point.
I own the it's like a manga ball, and it's like one big thing. It's just like comic strips basically. It's just it's
Is it
just
full
like
chroma?
scenes and snippets. Huh?
Is it a 4 chroma? Is it like 4 vertical
Four
panels?
panels.
And that's like a
Let me
strip?
have a quick looky see.
Four cameras I find like a little bit like weird to read, but I can adjust to it.
Yeah, switching between 4 chroma and normal can be weird.
Yeah, it's hard. But I can do it.
I haven't read a 4 chroma in a while.
What was the last one I read? Can't remember.
I read stupid filthy ones. I
So you
needed
said it's 4 like vertical
panels.
four
Yeah.
like 8 squares, so like 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like per page is like 2 columns, 2 column strips.
Of like single
It's like
images.
lots.
Yes, it is that.
What did you say?
What?
Alright.
It's like vertical Garfield.
Yeah, it's like vertical Garfield, but it's so good. I have like it's just one large comic strip book, and it's great. It's so good.
It's like
I would
$2.
send
per
it to
page.
you if you wanted to read it.
I've been reading a lot of small manga recently because I'm trying to finish Shikamori as a cutie because it's gonna end soon, and I'm up to chapter 60 of 140 or some shit. I don't know.
I should probably read that.
She is, get this, a cutie. Who would have known?
But she's not just a cutie though.
She's not. Sometimes she's cool.
She's badass. But you know. She's a cutie. But not just a cutie.
Not just one, you know. There's also one you should record called GG Well Played. Young ladies don't play video games. Oh, don't play fighting games, and it's funny as shit. Hello, Night of Many Stars. You caught us on break. We're going to jump back in soon, I assume. If
Yeah, I'm good.
I've not heard
you seem
Rebecca.
I'm good.
Okay.
I am in autumn, by the way. I've decided.
Oh, good.
Likewise.
Minecraft. Alright.
I want to be good.
I'm actually not here.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, manga, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm down to clown manga for another hour and a half. Like, you can't stop me.
This just adds to my like recommended to read, and I'll just make a list.
Yeah, but will you ever actually read it?
I read a few of them.
You should read Tomo-chan as a girl. Put that on your
Send
list.
you the stupidest scene in Asmodeus and see if that gets you hooked.
I'm actually gonna make a list on my phone now.
This will indeed be interesting to see. Thank you. Alright, so as you head down the stairs into this very thing, as you look around the walls, you see as there seems to be many branches that are overlapping one another, forming this very like tight knitted area, almost solid walls with a little bit of bush, but not too much. You will judge that it will be very difficult to cut through most of these, as all these knotted trees seem to be taking over. The ceiling is still 20 feet high. There is very little vision compared to the last floor. And yeah, as you move the way through the corridor, you see a split path before you. You can either head north or you can head south.
Well, I'm hanging back, so it's up to you guys to decide which way we're going.
Which way, everyone?
I would be like looking back as well. I mean, really, it's this point we don't know where we're going, so we just pick direction and go.
Let's go south.
Alright.
Okay.
It's very fitting music playing right now.
Emotions?
No, it's not emotions. No one's died yet.
Uh,
As you head
I
down,
mean, someone will die.
as you head down, you see that this path continues to split east and west.
I feel like maybe we should leave the. Oh, there's not really anything we can leave behind that, like breadcrumbs,
I
We
can try my best to
know.
keep. I can try my best to keep a mental map of where we're going. That's one thing I usually was good at when playing the games, was remembering where we came from.
Okay. Because I can do that.
I just reach out and I use prestidigitation to just start drawing a line along one wall with my hand.
Well, there
As
you
well.
go.
It will last an hour.
cool.
Who wants to choose this time? Go, May, you can do it.
Left, like this way.
Okay.
Do like a perimeter.
They do say always go left.
I'll keep my sight on May, because she has the best vision. Oh, I think it's equal with Mayu.
They're both, I think, 60.
Yeah, we should both have dark vision.
As you see a dead end.
Okay.
What?
Try the other way.
He just looks at you as you walk past him like, good work. Pinks claps.
Well, I had to pick somewhere. Now we can mark this completely off.
I just
So we're crisscross.
I just release the current 1 hour timer of prestidigitation and just draw a new marker and just put an X on the floor.
Okay.
Hang on, I've merged into the wall.
Oh no, you're stuck.
I'll start
Well.
drawing a new line with my
Stop.
hand.
Stop moving. I can't fix you if you keep moving.
Thank you.
As you come across the T intersection. As you stare down, you see May south leads to another end of hallway.
I turn to Haito. Well, do you have any bright ideas then?
That's me. Oh man, I'm a good boy. Well, I think people who are leading the way should decide.
Just the person who doesn't want to be wrong.
Yeah,
I
there's
say
the
we should
person
go straight.
who's not leading.
Okay. Straight it is.
Right.
May, as you continue south, you notice the dead end you're getting is getting closer and closer that you saw before.
I just noticed because I was correct. There's
Right.
dead ends down there.
You said earlier it seemed like it'd be difficult to cut through these walls, correct?
Yes.
While they're just walking down towards their dead end, can I just try to just cut at a bit of what I have with my daggers?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I want to see if
Roll
if I
a-
make any progress.
Roll an attack.
Let's burn it. Let's burn this place down. That's not smart at all.
As you as you slice into it, you strike, and you do singe like the top layer of bark, and you do make a decent chunk into the wood of the tree, and you try and pull out, and it's a little bit difficult, but eventually you get soul free.
Oh.
But as you try and see if you cut through an entire piece of wood, and you say that there is another one behind it. It seems to be a very solid, thick amount of wood. It would take you assume it will take a while. It was almost as cutting through stone with just your daggers.
I see. I'll just give it a quick sort of jab. Probably as soul gets stuck a little bit, I just activate the keyword to ignite a little bit just to burn away the bits holding it to pull back out. Turn back around and continue moving down to where the others are. Well, worth a try.
As the two continue down, you see as the corridor seems to turn in a little.
As we get this corner, I'm going to use a second instance of my 3-action ride.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just write R, L, and then I'm going to go around this corner.
Real life, but this is a game.
Is it?
No game, no life. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I need to look at that one.
You're continuing venturing down the cave, and by cave I mean wood.
I feel like I need to refresh my perception at this point.
Go ahead.
Alright.
As you listen around, you hear sort of disturbing-esque music, groaning music, similar to Forest Temple, Ocarina of Time. Sort of background music that's sort of there to prevent you from hearing other things going on. But as you do, you hear not super close, but you do hear the chittering of creatures and beasts of the night.
May. Let's just take it slow. I can hear something.
Okay.
Probably a little ways off, but still. We don't want to be separated from the group.
In that case, I will enter stealth. Or at least the 2.
I'm going to attempt as well.
No!
Clang. Clang.
I just drop all of my shit.
Clang. Clang.
Slightly quieter clang.
Clang. Clang.
After she's fine.
I am the night. I shall meld myself into the shadow's mistress.
Do we have a different voice option?
Ooh, well. No,
I'll take that.
I won't.
Yeah, of course, it's painful for you.
Suck.
Emotionally and physically.
I just sort of duck back and just let everyone else know as well. There's probably something up ahead. I don't know which way, but I can hear something. So let's just be careful. Try to stick close.
Fair enough, I'm going to stick close by hanging back.
Maybe just not as far back.
A little less back, yes.
We just gotta be careful because we do have light sources.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna see us, but as long as we see them too.
That's gonna be the hard
Do we want to do first one or second one?
I can't really gather any direction where this sound is coming from, can I, AJ?
No, it seems to be just deep. Seems to be far away. No,
Wherever
pinpointed.
It is, it's far away, so we're probably good for now. Anyway, let's go the first one. If it fails, then at least we know.
Oh yeah, it's immediately dead end.
Yeah, as Mayu steps forward, one
There
step's
you go.
oh, that's a way. That's not a way.
No.
God, it's fucking kill.
Guys, let's try to keep together.
the Haito, you start things like, this is why it's called a labyrinth.
As I
It's
pass
got
by,
nothing to do with David Bowie.
as I
I mean,
pass by
what?
the next dead end, Haito's just gonna put a little arrow facing the right way to go, and then put R and L again next after it.
This is not right. I refuse.
Clever.
As you look down the corridor, you seem to see that there's two southern paths to go down, 10 feet apart.
Try the first one again.
You fell.
Okay. Well, this leads somewhere.
Are the sounds getting any closer?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Still can't hear these guys that much better, so
I have a feeling we picked the slow option.
probably that's fine.
It's not a dead end yet for them.
Yeah, no, this leads somewhere.
Looks like it's turning a corner.
Then Haito puts a little note, he writes R, then a little line, and then LRL.
I'll basically be keeping pace with Hyper the entire time. At this point, considering like we've like passed something that we didn't properly look down, I'm going to now start my just perception checks just to see if anything kind of catches behind us, really,
Yeah, go ahead.
just in case.
Guidance.
That is a
Never
Shit.
mind.
It's a 7.
You
You
just
can,
like guidance.
you did. You can add a 4 onto that, a D4 onto that.
Also,
I was gonna say it's not gonna help.
11.
Well, it did a little bit.
still worse than my passive.
Well, it didn't help.
AJ,
Yo.
as they're journeying down here, I'm going to pull Pickles out of the pocket plane again,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to send Pickles back the way we came to look down the other tunnel.
Does he have dark vision?
It's a bird.
No, probably.
Nope, I'm going to put Pickles back in the pocket plane.
Slams normal. Oh my fucking! I've gone fucking
take-
hit me head, hadn't I?
He takes 1 point of damage and he's dead.
Oh, he has 7 hit points now.
He does have
7
7
points of
hit.
damage and he's dead.
Yes, if people are wondering, I did bump up 5 familiars to have hit die because I find that more fun than 1 HP Pickles dying every 5 fight.
Yeah.
It means also she can be a bit more of a meat shield as well when
Yay!
it comes down to it.
There's something down here.
As you
She is special.
as you start making your way down, you see intertwined with the wood just seems to be a large wooden door. Also seeming like made out of like this like tree structure. These very gnarled pieces of wood and door handles.
That's a door.
Knock knock.
Let's go check it out.
Who's there?
Does anyone have the knock spell by chance?
Nope.
Not
Do you
as
think
of
they
yet.
can counter a knock spell with the who's there?
Can I like put my ear up against the door and try and see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Guidance.
So 19. Thank you for the guidance.
19. That's 18.
You cannot hear anything in the room.
Oh yeah, it is 18. Okay. It doesn't sound like anything there.
Or it's really quiet. I'm going to put my hand on the door handle and give it. Like, is it got a door handle or is it?
Yeah,
Just
it's got a door handle.
does it like just twist it, not open it? Like, does it have like a latch, like it's open, or is it?
Is it locked?
Yeah, you push down, you feel it's one of those ones that the paddle handles as it pulls down, you can feel the mechanism start to move.
Okay, it's not locked. I don't really hear anything on the other side. I'm gonna roll my own perception, even though I know it's probably not gonna be useful.
Go ahead.
Why not? Pretty sure, like, we rolled an 18, so.
Similar thing, you can't really hear anything.
So, You ready?
Just in case, I'm just gonna take out my mace and my shield as prep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
do the same, but I'm going to. Because do I have a shield? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I do.
Probably do. It just means
If-
like you're gonna use one-handed weapons otherwise.
No, I don't then. No, because I have a quarterstaff.
Yeah, is it possible, like, because it's a door, to like put the shield, like, you know, so as we open it, like the shield is in front to kind of protect us both?
Yeah. It's sort of a buckler. It's not like a tower shield. It can really.
We need to get you a tower.
You can try and like protect the two of you, but it's not really effective at doing that. But you can do what you
Well-
want to do.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm trying, so I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Next time we'll get you fighting style protection.
I feel like once I get the door open, I probably just take the dodge action. Just as like a preparing to move out of the way if something does like come barreling towards us. So, everyone ready?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
I don't think I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out my daggers because I'm not gonna actually be able to see shit for a bow.
Can we see anything from here?
As you look in, it just seems to be a circular room.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Don't tell me.
You step in. It seems to be just like a very circular grove. There seems to be another door to the east, another door to the north.
Oh god.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I want to make a perception check of the room just to be
Yeah,
sure, like
same.
nothing's in here. Like,
Go ahead.
like through the walls, if there's something moving through the bushes, like on the roof itself,
I don't know.
anything.
I
No
should have said
spiders.
guidance, but I did not. So
You feel a breeze coming from the east.
Oh, sweet! The outside world.
Other than that,
I was going to put another prestidigitation down. Which, by the way, he can only manage 3 of these at a time, so as he keeps putting them, the old ones are vanishing.
Yeah.
And it's just going to put down the same RSRL.
It seems like there's some kind of wind coming from the east. Don't know if it's good or bad. Be careful.
east. Hang on.
West.
no east,
I meant west.
Am I right?
east. I
I
said
think
east.
Yeah, I
it's
was
east,
right.
east from where the characters are facing. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so where I am.
Yeah, it's your door.
No, I'm stage east. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's a breeze coming from the east. Yeah.
Oh,
Can I-
in that
Can I
case,
can I check that out?
in that case, I'd like to make an investigation check.
Yeah. Go
I'm
ahead.
not good at I'm not good at those. Let me just double check to make sure my thing doesn't benefit from this as well.
Are you? Yeah, I'm checking status.
At third level, you can use a bonus action to make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or make intelligence investigation to uncover or decipher clues. That's just a bonus action thing. I don't think any of those particularly. That's for insight. All right, cool. Investigation then. It's only a +3. That's a 1.
Guidance.
Oh, you okay? Here you go. It's a 5.
Guidance.
As
Wow,
May is
wow.
looking, the wood there doesn't seem as thick as it typically is for the other like sections of the wall.
I will relay this.
Would you like to let me have a chance at this one to try and open this up?
Go for it.
I cast a ray of frost on the wall.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No, you idiot. Burn grass. You don't know type advantages?
As you do, you fire off a bolt of ice, and it collides with the wall, puncturing, leaving a hole. Doesn't do an extra enough damage to make it, but there is like a hole.
Well, we definitely know there's something on the other side now.
Can
I'm gonna send through one of the dancing lights to like kind of illuminate past the hole.
Did this work? Like I didn't connect him. Okay. Well, I'll just pop Darian there for a second. Boop.
He's gonna disappear. Oh no, he's gone.
You see a path leading south from there. Oh, well, that's what the light shows you.
Yeah,
Not
I see a
actually
dead end,
there.
basically.
Yeah.
We'll just say I summoned Pickles through to the other side
Yeah.
and stuck a dancing light in with him so he can see down there. Oh, well, there's a path that heads south through here.
Can I cast Primal Savagery like on my fingernails to like slash it with acid?
Yep.
Is it just while she's like get ready to fuck it up? Can I do a quick investigation to see if there's some mechanism to open this, or we have to actually break it down?
Go ahead. Roll investigation.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck.
That's a soft 20.
There doesn't seem to be any mechanisms.
Cool. So this is just to smash this thing down.
Well,
Yep.
considering I was able to make some damage before, wouldn't surprise me that breaking through is the right thing to do.
Kaidos raises his hand again. It just starts unleashing bolt after bolt of Ray of Frost into it.
I mean, how did May go with her attack first?
She didn't roll on a to hit.
Do I have to roll it to hit?
Yes.
Might not do damage.
You might not.
Miss the wall.
Yeah. You hit.
Okay. Can you
Now
use the
10.
previous one?
Yeah, you can do 10 damage. You start carving a hole that you can start moving through.
One time I've got max damage.
Guys, poison's not good against grass.
And as you all start to,
It's not.
as you all start to move,
Yeah.
let's do one of these.
But, shit.
Okay, did you just say poison's not good against grass?
I mean acid, what I say, not poison itself particularly. My mind just instantly went poison.
This is why you
Yeah.
Oh, cool!
Yay!
Haito and May, you are tangled up with vines. Meanwhile, Mayu and Kaede are quick enough to get out of it. You are restrained.
I got a 19!
Ah.
I just look and like pulls me down like.
And stepping out of the trees are 5 dryads.
Oh no!
Everyone roll
We did destroy
initiative.
the trees. Can I just go home? I cast teleport.
They're like, look, I didn't touch it, okay?
Where's my escape route? I wanna
It's actually
leave.
really funny that the two people that did the damage are the ones that are caught.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I was about to. I was considering using my another silvery barbs to give you further disadvantage and give myself advantage,
That's horrible.
but I didn't do it.
May, roll for Atsushi and yourself in initiative.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Archie. And...
Alright.
Alright.
Pickles
makes
is
sense.
out of combat, so top of the order is Kaede.
Just to be annoying, AJ.
Yo.
Initiative is initiative an ability check?
Yes.
Could I
Is it a skill check?
Skill check? Alright, then never
Let
mind.
me double check.
I mean, a skill check is an ability check at the end of the day.
To specify, because could I use because Coronal Shift lets me when I see a creature use a ability check, saving throw, or attack roll, I can use my ability to force them to re-roll. Could I use that to force myself to re-roll my initiative?
Huh.
Basically, burning my reaction until
Initiative
my first
is an ability check.
turn. So I could.
Yeah. It's a bit too late, but you could from now on. For initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it didn't matter. So now I've lowered my initiative even further. Okay.
Nice.
Alright,
Now I go first.
Listen, it's a chance I could have gotten a better roll.
now Kaede gets to go first again.
I'm still first. I can only see 2. Seeing that there's actually one next to Haitu who just got tangled up, I'm going to move basically to intercept. And as I move forward, it's almost like the same like sort of fey energy that she's like summoned before in like with the fairy fire, but instead of it like being like from like her arms, it glows and then it just goes up towards her face, and then almost like a little kind of glass panel over her right eye, and I'm going to activate my Insightful Fighting.
Okay.
And as I yell out its ability name, Deep Sight Targeting.
Okay.
So
It lies
the
to you.
creature must make a Deception check against my Insight.
Hiya. Hiya, I say.
21.
21?
Yee.
Well, versus a 21. And meets it, therefore beats it, because you set the DC.
Yeah, that's actually annoying. Fuck you.
As you look at these creatures, they're not typically like the dryads you find in the overworld, which are very more like, very like just elven with tree features. These people seem to have the elven body, very like tattered robes, but they're all wearing these very like masks, similar to like I don't want to say it seems to be like very tree masks, very like grotesque looking aggressive masks.
Their faces are wooden masks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very like tribal.
Well, that's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I'm just gonna make an attack with Soul.
Go ahead.
That's annoying. Even set up a cool ability and everything, and this motherfucker. Fuck you. Take
Like
two
the
to
coconut
your-
plant. Yeah, exactly. Like the Moana little coconut guys, those type of masks.
Oh. Nice.
I like that.
You do 11 damage.
I've not seen all. I've never watched all of Moana, but I've watched up to that part like 3 different times and stopped watching.
Action, bonus action, that was 10, 20 feet. I am going to, because I don't know what else is nearby, I'm just going to stay here.
Okay. Her turn.
Fucking bastard, you rolled 21. Bitch.
You see as one of her hands shape shifts into a club, and their green magic starts to appear across it.
Yo, it's like my magic.
And she will do.
The dreadful shillelagh.
She'll do bonk damage. You know, she'll go for a big ol' bonk.
What the shillelagh?
You got a case of bonk you on the head. That's a miss.
Yeah.
This one will do something similar, but to the tiger.
I'm happy I put my bird away.
Actually, no, she will. She'll do that. She'll bonk him on the head.
I like that from Hyper's perspective. He only sees 2 creatures because he
Same,
can't see
dude.
the rest of the room.
Same. We literally only can see the 2.
And he take 10 damage as he gets bonked. Cartoon sound effect does in fact play.
Oh,
where-
you can see them all.
Where is Mayu? I can't see her on my map.
She's right in the grass.
She's in the actual middle of it.
I'm amongst the shrubbery.
She's hiding. She
No
step
one
out.
can see.
I can only see you if like I hover over the area, like your name pops up.
One. Oh, it's not in the actual map, so. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She also bonk the Atsushi
Wait, where'd you come from?
in the south.
What?
And miss.
No.
Atsushi, you're up. Mayu, you're on deck.
Yay! Just gonna hit the first one. Hit him with a bite.
Go ahead. That does hit.
Yay!
It deals 11 damage,
Good boy.
and the entangle does expire.
Oh. Perfect.
Good boy. Alright, that's his turn.
Alright. Mayu.
Never mind, I had this whole plan, but you know what? It's all good because I have another plan anyway. For starters, I'm going to cast Bless. I will
Okay.
target Kaede, Kaito, and May. I think that I can just I've targeted you, so I think that should just add to everyone if I'm right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Should really label your spells so I know what they are. I'll do that later. I'll do that between games.
That's funny.
Just so it says bless, and so I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's bless. Not that it's just like, I know that that's bless because it's bless.
What's the D4?
What's the D4?
It is the D4.
And I was going to use a sneaky
I hate that
deaky to
joke, I
get
love it.
one of us out of danger, but now we don't have the danger there, so
Now there
We're
is
all
no.
out of
something else with it
danger.
instead.
Now
I'm
there
going
is
to
no
use my
danger.
bonus action to face step Autumn.
Okay.
Well,
Basically, that is immediately after you use your face step, up to 2 creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for 1 minute, or until you or your companion deal any damage to it.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the south.
Yep.
That's 10 feet from both of them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try that one. Let's just say.
You do succeed.
Oh, I only cast on one. Hang on, I'll try the other one.
Roll that again for it, please.
Sure.
They have advantage in saving throws.
Oh, okay.
That is also a success.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's fine.
It's legal.
Okay, so yeah, I'll back over here, and I've blessed people, and I think I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay. Dryad 12 will step out of the trees.
Can't
Whoop.
see them. Where are they?
Boom, boom.
Can't see you. No, for fuck's sake.
God damn it.
I am not succeeding this one.
Hiya!
I'm just gonna 07 that. Oh my god!
You both succeed.
Again!
I like how the roots come to grab us, and then like the holy light from Mayu just kind of like holds them away from us.
It's just like, it's
Holy
not even like a
shit.
holy light thing, it's just like a hand, like a radiant coloured hand just comes out and like smacks it away. Like,
Right.
no.
Mayor next. Hydro's on deck.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'd like to. Oh no, I can't do it. Like,
What can't you do? Did that make the
no,
quadrants big?
I can't spiritual weapon. I've already used my slots for it.
Hmm.
That's why as a sorcerer you use your bonus action.
15. So if I go here, because I want to finish this one off, the third one first, and that doesn't do opportunity against 15.
No, because it's still in its combat range.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery.
Go ahead. You
Uh,
hit.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
You do 7 damage.
You're welcome for that sweet 1 point of help.
It very well could have helped. I did not do great.
It could have actually been the reason to hit.
I love Bless. Bless is the best.
No, I prefer being in this house
Yeah, so
And that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna hold on to all my spells.
Okay. Try at 11. Jump out of tree.
And you guys can see the whole room, can't you?
no,
No, I mean those two can.
I know.
You guys can't?
Don't worry, Haito, me and you together, we got this.
Where are they attacking from?
I got no bloody clue!
1, 2, this should be
Move
5.
your dancing lights!
I can't
Hiya!
do this fuzzy thing.
It's not my turn yet.
Haito, also move next to this guy after you turn.
Artasheaf
Fail.
succeeds. Did I get May?
Yeah, she's on top.
I'm
May
very
also
top of the-
I'm
succeed.
the first one.
But yeah, Mayu and the second Dryad both fail, and they are restrained.
Haha.
They're restraining each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Three targets versus one.
Anyway, Hayato, you're up.
The bloody free-for-all out here.
Well, I had a plan, but it involved that the other two moved within line of sight, which they're not.
Mm-hmm.
I look up at Kaide. You've got this one?
Somewhat. Bit more effective than another person, but I can somehow make do.
Do you want support?
A little bit.
Fine then. I move a few steps down just to make some distance between that one and the top. I'm like back against the wall here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to dump a standard magic missile into Kaede's one.
Okay. 2 damage. 3 damage.
Magic
2
ball.
damage.
Oh.
Not if I roll like shit.
You're doing so good on those d6s before.
And then my bonus action. Those 2 dryads, were either of them restrained?
The bottom one was, yes.
Bottom was. Then for the top one, I'm going to do the telekinetic shove. To shove it back 5 feet away from Matsushi.
Okay.
I think I can see where that guy is.
You do fail.
And he's pushed back 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Nice.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's movement, action, bonus action.
Tip top of the order then. Kaede.
I
Might as well
will,
remove Pickles, because Pickles is in the pocket dimension.
I will, as my action, techie pet.
Go ahead.
Save my bonus action for now, so I might be able to a bonus action that later. No point. Start fighting. Soul.
You hit.
Hey, yeah.
Your hit is crazy.
It is, because it's a magical weapon.
Yeah.
You do damage. It dead.
I do some damage, and then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Gonna basically get a tiny bit of elevation with like 5 foot just so I can float over the vines. And then I'm going to 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna swing at this dryad here.
Okay.
Mine is restrained, so I don't get the thing, right? Is that how that works?
Yes.
That makes sense.
I assume that's
It
how
wouldn't
that
really
works.
Yes.
make sense if you could get.
She's not really a distraction.
Exactly.
You went,
I'm just
you
hanging
went-
here.
If you went 1 over, I could do it.
Oh, well,
And-
you. Oh, yeah, you weren't.
'cause I'm in the middle, so if you go there,
Yeah. Just double checking my movements. I think I said
yeah, because I'm super hidden in the center.
20, 25, 30. I think I
You're
said
like-
30 because I went 5 foot up, so I'll have to stay here.
I am the one that hides in the tall grass.
Hey.
I was gonna say go under the shrubbery this time.
You are the wild encounter. I'm just making a base hit against this then.
You
man,
hit?
The one time I would have been good as a hexblade. 19 would have been great.
This is shit.
Damage. That's what it is.
I think. Do you not? I think there is something that you can be a warlock with them, right?
Hexblade like when you
Soul
hexblade
Luna.
curse. It's 19.
No.
They can make me a no. Don't say that.
No, it's the wrong weapon. I thought
Okay.
they had a weapon that let you pick warlock as a celestial subclass,
No, never mind.
but yeah, it's not there.
That would be
You do 8 damage.
cool. That is.
The restrained dryad melds into the shrubbery.
I'm
No.
sorry?
That makes sense. I mean,
1,
like,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It makes sense, but it's rude.
And
Yeah. Does it invoke opportunity attack? Is it
nope,
fades away?
oh,
goes here, and we'll give him a big old bonk.
No, he's concentrating on the lights.
That is a miss on the bonk.
oh, jeez.
I was like,
That's a bad bonk.
how does he even move? He's just standing here, not even paying attention. The person swings, expecting him to move, and it just misses.
Oh, I forgot to get resistant, but he still would have missed. Alright, try
It's just
15.
like the eyebrow lifts.
Try 15 will do the same thing.
10 AC. So
Okay.
really, oh no.
Oh no. My light. No. Fuck.
Bonk you. 'Tis a bonk.
It hits me,
I mean,
Yes.
that's fair.
then I'm gonna silvery bobs it.
No, do it again. 'Tis a miss on the bonk.
Yes!
Oh.
And I'm going to give the advantage for that attack to Do you need advantage, Kaede?
Uh,
It means you get sneak attack, so I'm gonna give you advantage.
yeah.
Okay.
Giving you
Advantage
advantage
to
to
the rogue is always optimal.
Who is
Oh,
also
yeah.
at the top of the round, so she's gonna be a long time before she gets to axe, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's my last first level spell slot.
Arts
Don't
tree.
need more. We were prepared, right?
Yeah, honestly,
Yes.
this is going pretty well.
Nope, that's me.
Dog. It's dog turn. What the dog doing? But dog be cat.
What the dog do?
What the cat doing?
Tiger.
No, dog.
That's
Oh,
cat.
That's what,
The
Tiger is fucking shit up.
That's
That's
what-
what he's doing.
That's what the
that's
dog
what
doing.
The dog doing. Oh. Oh no.
What isn't the dog doing?
Oh no.
As he bites down and
Oh, his dick.
does not kill the dryad. He's like, spicy. As he licks the sap that's on his fangs.
I was with you.
If only I had thunderstep at this point.
Probably just like move out of
But then you
the
kill Atsushi.
tangled area, but
If only I had thunderstep at this point.
No.
yeah, that'll be his turn.
Alright, Mo, you are restrained.
Cool. I guess I'll try to be unrestrained. That's just a strength check.
Yes.
Unstrength yourself.
I can't cast guidance before that, can I?
No, I'm pretty sure guidance is an action.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an action to get out.
It's an action to break free.
And you might want to break free.
I recommend it, honestly.
You want to break free.
I want to break free from these flags.
You do not.
Yes, sir.
You do not.
Uncomfortable.
You're stuck there.
Oh shit.
It's grasping me.
God knows.
You've got a bonus action left.
Spiritual.
I can do it.
Spiritual weapon.
I think she's using
I
second level
don't have
slots.
any second level spells. I'll just stay
We
here.
were prepared, they said. We were definitely prepared.
Pen is a level
This
3
is why
class.
I
I was like, look, I have, like, I told you guys, I was like, I have like 3 spells.
I would have been fine to leave for a day and come back to level 1 and grind the last 2 cores.
There's 2 that are almost dead. We're gonna be fine.
Oh,
He said. I'm glad I'm flying. I am glad I'm flying though.
Hiya!
Keep me elevated. I'm staying elevated. My god, Haito.
Haito is still not, but Atsushi and Third Riot is back to being restrained.
Haito, how?
Because
I'm
he's
so
blessed.
No, he's still rolling at 15.
Alright,
Listen, Haito might not be
Mate.
strong, but Haito is strong.
Alright,
Doesn't
here's
matter.
another one. Is it possible for me to assist Mayu in getting untangled?
yeah, you can use your action to free her.
Just kill that dryad, it's fine. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay then. Sure.
She's just like, that's all good. I'll get out of here one day.
Actually, how should go there? Let's get flank.
It's already restrained.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that one's not restrained. You are correct. You should flank.
Okay.
You're
Oh my
smart.
god.
Another primal savagery.
Turns out I was dumb all along.
It turns
Is
out
that
that
a-
fuck you, Kay. I'll kill you.
Oh no.
You hit twice, even though you should only hit once, but you hit.
Yeah. Sorry, and I don't know why.
And you did damage twice.
I think I accidentally double clicked.
It would have died regardless.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe just click
I
once.
just died twice.
You just double killed it.
It's extra dead.
Nice.
Alright.
Extra dead with a side of fries.
Okay, so that
Oh.
was. That
I
was
get that in
10.
diet.
So 15.
Diet fries.
Actually, 20. 25. 30.
Is that difficult terrain?
Oh, actually, I think it is.
believe
but
it
never mind.
is.
Yeah, I should probably just stay here then. Alright, that'll be
Welcome.
Thanks!
That's nearly as bad as the diet fries. What are diet fries? Like steamed fries?
Oh,
The fries and
Yams.
steamer. That sounds just horrible. You're all welcome for that travesty. Everyone listening.
Okay.
If anyone's listening, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
That's May's turn. Can you remember to hit the next actor button, Rebecca?
Where is that button?
On the
It's
combat
the dragon
tracker.
at the bottom of the combat tracker.
Oh, okay.
It says turn complete when you highlight over it.
Right, okay. Did not know that was a button.
All good, now you do.
It's most certainly.
Remember that Valeria, practice in Valeria.
1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Mind you.
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, I will need a reminder.
Here he comes!
Speed racer.
Oh shit, there's another one? Oh, he's gone.
It'll teleport and do that. Hiya. Go there.
Oh no, he coming!
And
Wait, there's another one?
there's always 5.
Oh, where'd he come from?
I can't see him.
Yeah.
I
Only,
can.
only Maya can see all 5 of them.
I can see them all.
It'll go for a bonk with a bonk vantage. It's still not good at bonking. Haito, you're up.
Yeah. Alright, well since that is near where I was about to go, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to use... if I shove this thing as a bonus action, it might get removed, so I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna move and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It's disadvantage to hit me. So might as well roll that now.
Hiya.
Crit.
Well, it didn't crit, but it almost did. It hits
Hit me?
though. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll be able to tank at least one hit.
Just waiting for him to get knocked down.
You just
Oh, thank
succeed
goodness,
on your
thank
way.
Thank goodness. That's what I was most afraid of.
But you take 8 damage.
Oh god. My life.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. That's 10, 20. I'm just gonna move 20 feet and stop next to Kaide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to spread out my dancing lights as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep one floating over like me and Kaide. I'm gonna have one float as far to the east, one float as far to the north, and one float as far to the north. Sorry, west, north, and northwest. Like basically putting a nice circle around us.
Mm-hmm.
Their range, by the way, is 120 feet. So I'm basically flying them into the wall to the northwest and northwest, and up, left, diagonal.
I'm just gonna untick the token so I can see everything instead of worrying about the lighting.
Yeah, so this should reveal everything to us. Then I'm going to use my action. The Dryad who is restrained with a Ray of Frost.
Mm-hmm.
See.
You hit? Would they have advantage? Oh, because of...
Restrained.
Oh, restrained. Okay. Yeah, it did.
I blast with 5 damage, and I move here. Well, I hope this will help you spot where the hell they're shooting us from, Kaide. As I fly out the orbs, and then that's my turn.
Alright, top of the order. Kaede.
Mayu's light. Haito can tank a hit, she'll be fine.
Wow.
Nairu's light.
Mostly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll have to bonus action. That's annoying. I am going
Also, ironically, by having full vision of the arena, I have. If there's anything to the south of Mayu and that, I can't see it.
I am going to action, bonus action move, no, not action, movement and bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
Go there, and I am going to just make a basic strike.
Go ahead.
As it seems to strike off a lot of magic. No!
You do hit.
Yay! Bonk!
You do 11 damage. The entangle is still there.
Oh, damn it. Action, bonus action, and movement. That's me done.
So she is restrained.
He is. Okay, so can he... It's a strength check to get out of it? Or
Yes.
attempt to get out of it? Cool. I think I double-clicked again, but the first one was the 14.
The first one is a success. Meets it, does in fact
Oh.
beats it.
Alright, and then... Yes,
What
that's
do
his
you-
action. So we'll go 10, 20, 30
Mhm.
to get out of it. and then 35, 40.
Surprising for a big update of FGU, all the mods have been working. There's like, I think there's one error that
yeah,
I've seen,
actually.
but everything's been running.
You got a point there. Oh, I
Um,
forgot.
Hang on, and then yeah, I did it.
Yeah, Mayu, you are restrained.
Okay, with the restrained, I can disadvantage try and hit this dude, can't I?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and disadvantage try and hit this dude.
Okay, go ahead.
Give the ball.
1 second.
You must commit bonk.
Commit the bonk, even. That does hit.
Oh, really? Wow.
Heck.
Okay.
You do 5 damage.
I did an actual bonk.
It does expire,
Hell yeah!
however,
Ooh.
it is the one you're in.
Oh my god, even better.
She's just like, and stop it. Oh, it worked.
This is a
you know
golf
what, now,
clap from
I
Hyde,
honestly, I think I'll stay where I am. And that is my turn.
Okay.
The golf clap.
Yeah, the golf clap from Haito with that. It's like, good work.
God damn it.
It just abruptly stops the golf clap.
Stop it.
If I succeed another one of these saves, I will be astounded.
Hiya!
You
You fail, and so does Mayu.
There's your luck.
I'll take it.
My god, a 1 and a 1 to get a 1.
1 plus 1 minus 1 equals 1.
I'm restrained again, yay!
And then it will, warp out of a tree. You can make an attack on it.
It's gonna come next
To
to me.
myself. Oh, no.
No, Kaido can make an attack.
Oh, okay.
It was that one.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
It does hit.
here.
Oh, no.
11 damage. It does fail. But it does, pop over here.
Sucked in.
20, 25, 30, fuck you!
And Mace turn.
Fuck back here.
You hit!
I'll go for that sweet, sweet advantage.
You don't need
But I hit Aaron.
She doesn't.
Also,
Okay, great.
You deal 3 damage.
Funny.
yeah.
Her turn.
Well, always within a perfect square.
You guys, you're so good at this, thanks.
They are just a one-trick pony, these guys. I rolled really bad.
Hey, hi, sir.
Now you are restrained again.
I guess if you're good at something, you should just keep doing it.
That's it. High test done.
Alright. I'm just gonna fire off a ray of frost at the one who just restrained him.
Go ahead.
You know what, never mind. I'm gonna shoot number 12.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Finish it off.
You hit. You do 3 damage.
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to I'm gonna move 10, 20, 30. I think that's within range. Yep. Bonus action. I'm going to telekinetic shove,
Mm-hmm.
and if it fails, I'm going to pull it towards me. 5.
It succeed.
Damn. Oh, that's my turn.
Just cast it on me and I'll just stay.
Tied it.
I was actually I should have done that. That was a good idea. Yeah.
Could have also worked.
I also could have telekinetically shoved Mayu and broke her free of it.
Technically, yeah. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just have to check my range. This has been 20, 30.
Mm-hmm.
30 here, sorry. For a minute. Yep. I'm going to action, throw Soul a Dryad 2. Ranged attack. Hiya.
Thanks for coming, not in many stars. That is a hit.
Just throw in that direction.
It did. It did.
Like with the right hand, throw it like to the right of me. Directly hit that one. Left hand to left. Throw it at drive.
Here I am, stuck in the middle of two.
If you hit this one, Kay, I'll have sneak attack.
Indeed, I will.
But now she'll never hit. Now that you've cursed her.
The 9 hit.
That's a miss.
The 9 hit.
That's a miss.
I could coronal shift. You know what?
For one hit.
You know what, Kay? You know what? Coronal shift. Reroll that.
You do. You have to. You cursed her.
You know what?
You pointed at the sneak attack.
Thanks, man. Yeah. That's 3.
That hits.
No!
That
No!
hits.
Oh my god. I thought 12 was very easy.
What is your luck?
Oh my god.
Your
Oh, shit.
luck.
I used my 20s on my strength checks.
Well, that's where you need them.
Yeah, it was
Wait, so
actually.
11 hits?
Yeah. Roll damage.
Really? Please tell me that AC was 11.
That AC was 11. That's why I hit. It
God, that
did.
D4. That D4 helped, thank you. Oh my god. And yeah, the second one just like cuts like the like almost like tree like branch just like between its neck. I'm gonna go pick up my weapons.
Okay, there is.
Yeah, hi.
I like how the idea is you go to throw that knife, and then with my reroll, all it is like a slight little telekinetic like nudge to like your elbow that kind of changes the angle very slightly. It's just enough to make it hit.
That's actually pretty good.
You get 4 lesser dryad cores
Yeah.
and a minor lesser and a minor dryad core.
Fuck yeah, that's 2 different varieties of cores.
Killed a child.
And at the quota. Shall we leave?
Is the tangle gone?
Yeah, Tangle's gone.
As the tangle just like slowly disappears and she's just like falls on a bunch, just like, well, that was fun.
Yes, I actually had a good time. No, I did, and like, he looks at his jacket and it's got like a... These things use like clubs, AJ?
Yeah.
There's like a scuff mark on his jacket where one of them hit him as he ran and like, walked away from it. It's like, though I do need to get this laundered now.
Hold on, have you got any tearing or anything?
I look it over. Is there any tearing, AJ?
No. It was mainly bonks.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
He looks at you, looks at it, and goes, I prefer hand washing.
What?
Well, if anyone's got any damage to their clothes, let me know. I can mend them.
Well, didn't you know, May? Good quality clothes, you don't machine wash. And I don't exactly know how good magic feels like machine washing, so I think maybe a hand wash is dry clean hand wash. That's probably the better option.
Wouldn't prestidigitation be more considered to be sped up hand washing in instant?
I'm gonna
risk it.
quickly ask for a
He's
second.
looking at
Continue
you
on.
so confused right now.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check for hand washing.
What are you on about?
So this man lives too much in just like, fine clothing.
I have to look good.
You can have a little scruff mark here and there. It's not gonna. No one's gonna think any different of you.
My literal first purchase this campaign, like with their first goal, was to buy a pair of.
Was that your
good clothes.
first paycheck, like
I
ever?
think, yeah, literally the first quest, the first thing I bought was good clothes.
Do you,
First paycheck.
do you want to test it?
I'm okay.
I meant on, like, not you.
Yeah, you could just prestidigitate like my clothing. I don't mind if they get damaged. I can
I
just
prestidigitate
my
my clothing.
Thank
I make
you.
it dirty.
Aw.
No, I'm kidding. I make it clean.
So you make it dirty for like a slight second.
Just like rub myself like up against the like wall, the floor, or whatever to make myself dirty so you can test it.
That's just weird. Not gonna lie, man. That's just a bit weird.
Oh, you need it to be dirty to see how it cleans.
Well, there's an easy way of doing this. I'm going to clap my hands and prestidigitate my dirty.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there you go. No,
Sorry, not
Well,
May.
I mean-
May. I pressed to May dirty.
Okay,
yeah,
that's a bit
see,
better.
there you go. This also
And
works.
then I do it again to make it clean. This
I-
proves nothing.
Look at my clothes and just like, well, they look like they haven't been damaged at all. None of the colour's been taken out of them.
I'm
They
back.
seem, yeah, they seem okay. They don't have any like fraying. They don't have any like that stiffness that the dryer gives clothes if you put them in there when they're not supposed to go in there. No, I think this is a pretty good way of watching, but like at the same time, we probably won't know on our first try, so we'll just keep doing it. Experimentation. Can we go now?
Yes, because I have no idea what you're about.
If you all wish to leave, I could potentially myself handle another one of those rooms, but I understand if we'd like to get out of here and get paid.
Yeah, I think like I have two more spells left over, and they're all just like helping spells.
I've got both my higher level spell slots available, but you know,
Of the second circle.
Did
the
we
second
actually?
level.
Did we end up breaking through that wall?
Yeah,
We did, yeah.
Like fully?
yeah, you could walk through if you wanted.
Yeah. Can I have at least have a peek down there?
May is dead.
Sure, I'm going with them.
I'm gonna go too.
Yeah. Like, well, we did all that fighting to open it. We might as well see what there is.
Treasure.
When we go through,
Just
we come to this
in that
area.
quick 20-minute adventure.
I'm gonna quickly prestidigitate and just write NRSRL on the floor.
What acronym is that for?
North, right, straight, right, left.
I was hoping it'd be something better than that.
I think this might just be more of a maze.
Yeah, as you look down, it seems to be more of these winding paths.
Fuck that.
Yeah, this is just more of a maze.
Yeah.
We should
I know,
definitely mark this for later, though. Like, at least we know that room's probably gonna have things in it.
Yeah.
I have
If
a
we have,
feeling that this stuff might change in the future as well.
Maybe the maze changes.
Either way, we now know there's secret passages.
So we could
Yeah,
keep
let's
an
go
eye
back.
out.
You
Yeah.
return.
So you're just gonna go.
also,
Go on.
I put Atsushi in in card form
Okay.
to keep him safe.
So are you just gonna go back to the way you came?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've been marking down the route as we go.
I
As
have
you
good memory.
all make your way down to the area that you were before, you do not see the staircase up.
Where was the teleporter? The teleporter when we left the first time was midway between floors, wasn't it?
Yep.
Should just be here, shouldn't it?
No.
Is this one of those things where, like in the game as well, you had to clear a floor before going back up?
Roll a history check.
Guidance.
That,
I will
well,
also do it after, so I get my own separate guide.
25.
A guidance from you.
With the 25, you know that some floors of the labyrinth had a timer based on how long you had, so you can go back up.
So do I have any rough idea on like the parameters of the time? Minimum to maximum, or?
The longer you stay, the more likely it's going to close behind you.
Ah, okay. The longer you stay.
Yeah.
Do we know we need to find a different way up now? Like there's an alternative exit, or we have to go
You have
down
to.
go up?
You'll have to clear it.
Well, that's
We've been in the first
We're
floor for
stuck
2
here?
on that. We're stuck on the second floor. I will relay that information.
Oh no,
Oh, wow.
you've been on this floor too long for it to.
Oh shit, really?
Yep.
Oh god,
That was a
alright.
short time. I've only been down here for like 10 minutes.
I'll relay that instead. So yeah, it seems like our only way up now is down.
So you said the
Well, you're the boss here.
the
Yes.
teleporter. You said that the teleporter won't appear.
It's
The
halfway
teleporter-
between the floors.
Yeah, the
Okay, so we
teleporter was
could-
between the two.
We could just try and find the teleporter then, yeah?
No, it's like it's between floors 1 and 2. So when you come to 2, you pass it.
Yeah.
So we can't leave 2, so we can't get to the teleporter.
We can't go back up to
Cool.
1, which means we have to go down to 3. Which means we might be here for a bit longer.
Awesome.
Plenty of rations.
True. We have the capabilities to stay here for a bit longer. I guess in that regard, should we move back and continue where we were? Or move back, move back and rest? Or
I feel like
still-
the secret passage might be a good place to work from.
let's go back there then, and we'll continue
Alright.
from. We'll decide from there.
Okay, no.
Well,
Take
that's
it back.
easy. It's right, left, straight, left, south.
And then through a hole.
At least I know we don't have to keep these knocks anymore.
Might be worth keeping them just in case.
Do we wish to take a rest and recover a bit, or shall we just keep going?
I say we just keep going. I can heal you up.
I do not think.
You look a little banged up.
I still prefer to save the magic. If
Yeah,
just
remember-
rest if we need a heal.
Exactly. I tend to not get hit very often, so I can hang. I'm good at hanging back and avoiding direct conflict.
Okay, well I have enough magic power to be able to cast Bless again, and I can probably heal 1 person, and that's all I got.
I can.
I've got.
Your Shadow of Divinity is back.
Oh, that's right. That goes on a short rest.
That's
Take
fucked.
it back.
Wait.
That's fucked.
I
Yes.
completely forgot about that.
I will say, even if you used it, I would only get 1 hit point from that at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it anyway. Not until we're in battle.
Well, for my combat capabilities, I've got both of my higher level spells available, which means I can cast another one of those earthen hands if need be, or I have a cone of ice that I can cast as well. Or I can uppercast Chromatic Orb or Mage Armor or one of those spells as well.
Ooh, upcasting mage armor. How useful.
I'm not going to be I'm not going to cast Mage Armor.
It doesn't have an upcast.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess may as well keep going.
I'm just going to recast Dancing Lights as a full hour again and hang back again like last time.
I'm
I'll
perfectly
roll a perception.
fine as now. No things I need to wait on.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a perception and guidance myself.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just make an investigation check still on the walls.
Go ahead.
To see if there's anything else. Just as we move around.
Are you fast, Kaidan?
I can be if need be. I'm distracted by conversation.
As you start walking down, from behind you, Maya, you can hear the sound of dripping water.
From behind.
Yep. And ahead, there seems to be a sort of thumping. This eerie music is still covering the entire area as well.
There's definitely something ahead. So you said that the sound of thumping is coming from directly.
Not, yeah, ahead of us. Not directly ahead of you, but ahead of us.
My rolls are drastic today. It's really hard, really.
And
Dripping water from the way we came.
yep. As you point that out, Kaede, even with a 4, you can see that there's just a small little puddle on the ground where water is dripping.
Does it look like clear as water, or is it like some kind of?
It's sort of muddy, but it looks
Okay.
waterish.
The ground we're standing on, is it like grassy, like nature, or is it like
It's like there's patches of grass. It's mainly earth.
okay.
Sort of a mix match.
Alrighty.
As you look down there, you see that there's two paths west.
We've got a choice of a path west close and a path west slightly less close. But there's definitely something thumping around down there.
And
No way northeast.
just so we don't get confused, when I make the wests, when I do cardinal directions. That's like
Stage
that's stage.
Yeah,
Sort of
like
deal.
how we see it.
on the map.
So
Yeah,
when I
like-
say west, she's saying east.
Yeah.
As they're walking down, I go to Kaede. You're very quick, aren't you?
I can be. This body is very dexterous when it needs to be.
I pull out the card of Oil of Etherealness.
Okay.
I'm like, why don't we stop to rest tonight? If you would like to, we could apply this to you. It would allow you to fly through the walls and everything of this plane, this level. For an hour, you would be able to just fly on through. Nothing here would be able to affect you, so long as it's not on the ethereal plane itself. And you could spend 30 minutes scouting and trying to find where we have to go, and then just return to us.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Considering I probably don't need to have a complete rest per se, I could probably even put a bit more time in anyway, dip into a couple hours and like just have a brief rest.
Well, the oil only
But-
lasts 1 hour, so if we potentially did the
I
start
can use
of
the whole hour then.
Well, no, because you have to get back to us.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I'm saying spend half an hour scouting, then half an hour getting back to us, so you're safe. Because having you abandoned somewhere random in the labyrinth would be horrendous.
Looks around, looks between you, looks back. Slight snicker under breath.
I could probably. Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea actually.
I have a feeling that wandering this floor for days aimlessly is not exactly what we're after here.
No.
We could be here for days.
Well, it's a maze that potentially shifts every day. Who knows how much the rooms will change.
Your spell book. Am I able to take pages out of it?
No, I only have 100 of them.
I have nothing to write on to make a note.
I don't have any ink you could borrow.
I have a diary, but I don't think that counts as like ink and paper.
I have a handkerchief.
I'll just have to rely on memory then. Alright,
Well, I say we go down this path first. Closest always seems to make sense, not to skip the paths.
of course.
Go ahead.
Hold on to the oil for now, just because
Oh yes, I will hold on to it till we rest.
my backpack space is getting a bit clustered.
Bag is almost completely full of just cores, because this core bag is awesome.
The sound's getting any louder, the pumping sounds.
You went on the first, so they seem to be quieting as you're heading in that direction.
Not a bad
Okay. It seems like we're getting away from whatever it was making that sound. I feel like maybe we should just avoid that for now. Save our energy for the boss. Or, well,
At this
whatever
point,
we
we
run
should
into.
be beelining our way towards the boss. If we can avoid as much conflict as possible beforehand, that's the best case scenario.
The only argument I'd have is we're going to need to rest before we fight the boss anyway.
Yes.
Getting one more battle in before we sit down for a long rest would probably be a good idea. We can secure a safe place to rest.
Better that we go into a place and accidentally run into a boss instead of going and chasing for one.
Exactly.
As you continue to follow the path, it's more of the same. The thumping by this point has disappeared almost entirely.
It's interesting because we can always backtrack if we need to.
I feel like I'm
Exactly.
far enough away that I should roll another perception.
I'll make another
With guidance.
investigation.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're so loud.
Be loud.
Do be loud.
You're having fun.
You hear another game being played at the same time. With a 12, you don't really hear anything. You just hear the music and the chitterings of creatures that are unable to be pinpointed. And the same with Kaede.
Nothing on the walls.
As you're looking along the walls, you just see all these very tight-knit things. Some of the roots have these runes that are glowing and sort of make the whole section of the wall glow this very eerie red.
I'd point that out to Haito to see if like he's able to ascertain like the particular rune with what knowledge he's been given.
These are magic runes.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
well, I can make an Arcana check, AJ.
Go ahead.
I think we had a druid.
You can differentiate this as
Nothing on
this is like an infernal language. You can't really denote what it is, other than that it is infernal.
Oh, it's infernal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna sit down and ritual cast comprehend languages.
Okay. That's 10 minutes.
Yep, give everyone a little 10-minute breather.
It's 10 minutes a short rest now. It's not, is it?
No, an hour.
I think
No.
half an hour. I think I'm like
Right.
half an hour at minimum.
So ritual cast comprehend languages. What does it say?
It's just like a shorthand symbol for light, and it seems to just provide this very aesthetic, like, red eerie glow to the whole area.
So nice this place. It's got that stick. It's
Well,
like
this
it's
is
like there's
just a
gonna be a
symbol
blood
for
ritual around the corner.
Nice. Everyone's favorite thing to do on a Sunday evening.
All
Yeah.
caked up on a Sunday afternoon.
Doing a blood ritual. A naturistic blood ritual because of all the trees around us.
Yeah, Hardy just tells everyone, it's just a symbol, it means a light. But if we encounter more stuff for the next hour, I can read anything of any language.
If we pick up that symbol and put it in our hands, we have the red light in our hands.
I think pick up a rune on a wall
Very carefully.
very carefully.
With a knife? Like, carve it out?
Carve it out of the rock. Alright.
Yeah.
It's a rock, it's something. I don't know.
But with a
If
rock
you
or
carve
tree?
if you carve it on the branch, maybe you can pick up the branch and have a shitty torch. I mean, if it works, it works. You know, you just gotta
Okay.
break the game mechanics.
I'll just carve. I don't have a knife, but if I did, I'd carve HK.
How many ships are you gonna have? Like,
All of them.
Hey. Well, your last name is like a.
Maya's
What
got
was
a shipping grid.
Yeah. She
my
has
last
a-
name.
Got our shipping grid.
Yeah.
Makino, I believe it was.
The real question is,
HK Lobhod KM5 ever.
is this one of those grids that allow for self-shipping?
No, you have to only watch. You can only respect and watch what's happening ahead of you.
No, there's no X reader.
You mean you
Sorry.
go? It's like those things where it's like you're viewing it like as an outsider.
No,
you're not allowed to into.
I meant shipping Kaido with Kaido. Self-ships.
Oh, what?
We're not quite there yet, but yeah, maybe later.
Hold on.
This place hasn't like corrupted her that much yet.
Hold on.
It's still plush.
Wait, no, get back. 1 second.
This experimentation is interesting. Haito is using prestidigitation to create that symbol of the word light, just like on his quarterstaff, and just see if it does anything.
As you invoke the magic into it, it glows however you want it to glow. It just seems to be
No, he just makes,
different
he just
way
makes
writing,
like the
yeah.
word light as if it was like carved into it,
yeah.
to see if it like gains the magical effect of glowing like the infernal rune was.
No, it doesn't. You need a. There
enough.
needs to be a
No.
further application.
You need to be an infernal person.
Listen, he's just taking you to see the rules of this place.
As you continue up, finally, as you continue these conversations, and you're in your inner monologue and outer monologue, you see another
Scribing.
door.
Okay, I feel like these rooms are probably gonna have daddies in them. Some
Yeah.
kind of encounter.
Trying to put my ear up to it.
Go
Honestly,
ahead.
I potentially
I-
think. I'm also going to listen out, but I'm saying I potentially think that honestly that room back there with the thumping may have been the boss.
It might have been.
Ooh,
Might have been.
you think?
A boss or mini boss, it's hard to really tell.
14.
With a 14 and a 10, you do not hear anything through the door.
I'm going to roll one for myself, and I'm going to roll guidance.
Right.
No one else wanted to take my guidance.
I didn't roll.
But I didn't hear you say it.
Guidance.
You know
With
that
a
wasn't high enough. I'm gonna roll one too.
With a soft 20, you also hear nothing.
Oh, then I'll make it.
Actually, with the soft 20, you hear a soft hum in the room.
There's something in there. It's humming.
I'm going to guess something with charm effects, personally.
Like singing? Oh, that's not good.
It's not like a melodic humming, it's just a...
Okay.
It's just like a
Yo, a microwave?
Like a machine?
You know, this world's got machines.
Is my computer in there?
It's a bee.
Your
Is that the
computer,
computer that allows us to leave the mainframe?
your computer sound like that? Your
Yeah,
computer,
could do.
your computer not silent?
Might be hot. Sorry.
Listen, I've been listening to too many My Singing Monsters compilations of just people making microwaves of popcorn in their stones.
It's so funny. I don't know why. It's just like that. It's just my humor. That is just make a game that makes like singing and just make it sound like freaking a fridge opening or something. Stupid.
Alright, so who's going first?
Do we really this?
I can.
We kind of need to do this.
I
It's
feel
not really a
like
choice.
if May is going to open the door, I am going to be going with her and holding an action to bonk if anything gets close to me.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Darren, take off
Well,
the bless. We still
well, I
have
try.
still bless on us.
I may as well stealth too, actually. Oh no, I'm holding an action.
Yeah. Cool. Can I stealth and then hold an action?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
stealth.
that too.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, yeah, stealth and then hold an action to, yeah, like prepare to
Maybe
attack.
you're doing it, so am I.
Shoot,
That was a
shoot.
touch 20.
Shoot him, mate. Oh, you got a 5 as well.
As you...
Yay, buddy.
Again, you both like start shuddering a little, being like, hope we're alright. Like some of us are hurt. Start shaking a little, and you can hear the little clangs of the armor.
We really need to get them like either like breastplate or like something that.
I want breastplate.
Something quiet.
Something subtle.
Something to shut up.
Or we find plate mail, but that's enchanted to be stealthy.
But who knows if this game is a type of the game that has female armor?
It totally does.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It definitely does.
Female armor is full plate mail with the helmet. Like as it should be.
It's just a knight.
I mean, my rogue armor is just like a bunch of cloth over.
You can transmog into female armor.
Yeah.
However, there is sexy for people who wanted to be sexy. The ERP servers.
How else are they gonna make money?
Can female armor be the mage armor?
The nothing? Mage armor is just what? Is it like police tape just with arcane runes around private areas? Is that the transmog? Is that what Haito runs underneath his clothes?
Can we transmog like an entire plate armor set into like a pretty skirt?
No, into a
Yeah.
princess dress.
Yeah, a princess dress.
You could.
Yes. Ballet, like full on like.
No, it's like you have your effective armor, which is like the stats, and then you've got your like appearance armor, which is like what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's
there's,
like
there's
jewelry.
the like stat equipped and then the cosmetic.
As the two of you step through this room, there is a soft red glow coming from the center that you can see.
Does it say light?
That doesn't seem. But is there like a? Does it just look like a light? But like we can't see what is
You
making
can't.
the light, or
Yeah,
is it
you
just
can't.
like an orb?
Yeah, you can't really see what the light is at this point of the room.
That's okay. Very carefully sneaking.
Oh.
That's not
Oh,
good.
dear.
I don't like that.
We could barely see that too on our end.
Seeing the light glowing like that, I'm going to switch my bonk weapon out from my shoot weapon
Okay.
and.
I don't think I have a shoot weapon. Oh, I have a sling. Actually, yeah, I'll equip that.
From where I am, can I feel like I'm gonna roll another perception because before it was sort of like a listening perception. This is kind of like a looking perception, just
Okay.
to see if I can see.
It's a 20. What are you trying to look for?
If I could see anything in the room that, like, on the walls, or like if I could see like shadow cast by whatever's doing that. Weird
There is no
touch.
shadow. The walls are the same, except this one's got a bunch of the glowing runes alongside. So
Same
they
as the
are
last ones.
yeah, very like dim, like only letting like a 5-foot square be seen, sort of deal.
Okay.
Just keep going forward.
May as well.
I see no reason not to.
I'm ducking out my action held. If I see something that attacks, I'm going to shoot it.
As you step into the room, it seems to be a very diamond in shape. There seems to be 3 paths, 2 to the west and 1 to the south. And in the center, where the glow is emanating from, is this large wooden statue, very grotesque, similar to how the dryads looked. But instead of a mask like I had before, it's a very just, very like skull looking with large horns made out of this curling wood.
Down the boss.
And it just seems to be a wooden statue with an inscription on a little panel in front of it.
As we're standing in the entrance
Don't
here,
touch that.
shall I send some lights around so we can see the room to its fullest potential?
Not a bad idea. I know pretty well enough that light would help.
I'm just going to spread the dancing lights out 120 feet, just like have them circle the room so we reveal all the little corners and everything.
Okay. Let me just board. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, just looks like this room with the statue in it.
Let's just see if one of these is the exit and not
Well,
touch that.
I can have Pickles fly over and get close, and I can read it through his eyes. I still have comprehend languages going.
I believe
That's
probably
your call.
touching it is not a good idea.
Yeah,
Looking at
Look,
it's fine.
if-
Maybe.
well, if you think this is the boss, then this has the exit. We
Well,
don't need to beat the boss, we just need to get past it. It just guards the
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't.
Some speedruns of like getting deeper into the labyrinth online is to skip bosses that you know you can beat. But
Just double checking.
who knows if you can do that?
That is true. Like,
That's
I,
game logic.
I just want to know if like immediate game logic is telling me no, but if it doesn't, then it's just like okay, I'm listening.
Usually when you watch someone do that, it's not their first time, or they're traveling with someone who it's not their first time.
They're being carried, basically.
Carrying each other today, guys. It's like,
Well, did you want to give a chance to look around before I read that plaque? If we find the way out, then I'm not going to read that damn thing.
Honestly, I don't really see anything else except for the paths. We can check the paths if we want.
Yeah, I'm suggesting that we look down these paths.
Okay, let's just try and stick together then.
South first? Is that
Yeah.
what is it?
can you describe the statue again?
It just seems to be made out of wood, very demonic, very grotesque, similar to how the dryads were, not very like pleasant to look at. Mix of like this like very like blood red wood and then like this very dark brown, and instead of like a tribal mask that the other ones had, it was very like it's like a skull that's sort of just been formed on top. The glow seems to be coming. It seems to be like going out of it, but the source seems to be its 2 eyes, and in front of it is a wooden plaque.
Okay.
Do we see anything down that path?
It seems to continue on to the west.
Okay, seems fairly normal.
I can't remember if we asked this already, but did the boss monster of the first floor match up with what the boss monster in the game would be?
I don't think we asked that actually.
I don't think that has been asked. If you wanted to, at this moment, try and like think of that, you can go ahead.
Guidance. to whoever takes it first.
I didn't even think of that.
I think there would be no guidance for this because this is a brain thing, unless she's speaking up.
I
have no idea.
I have a +6 to history, and I have rolled below a 10 in every history check this session.
I've played the game before.
You guys have played the game, and Hyder just spent a lot of time lying before morning.
He was too busy getting that, like, farming up.
Yeah.
I was maxing accounts and preparing for like raids. I didn't pay attention to the lore.
Multi-boxing.
You know that, like, the first floor was a minotaur, but who knows, it's been 200 years, apparently. According to the world. Like, they've told you that the last heroes came here 200 years ago, so...
Yeah.
No
And
one
if
has
they
done any more floors.
And on this floor, you assume it's some sort of plant monster with the theme.
If I remember correctly, the second floor was actually some kind of, like, almost interior to a castle, but it was like a maze castle. Very weird.
Again, yeah, and the floors change, like, on a rotation,
Yeah.
so there's not really a standard second floor.
Yeah. So the Minotaur was also in the game? Did you say?
Yeah, the first floor seems relatively similar to how it was in the game.
Okay, but this one seems a little different.
I will leave it up to you if you guys... Actually, no. You have not encountered this type of floor before. There have been forest floors similar, but not this specific one. This one is not memorable to you.
And as I was saying...
No, do we remember anything about a demonic glowing-eyed statue?
No, there's a Demon King.
Hell yeah. So,
Yeah.
tell me everything about the statue. Thank you.
Yeah,
No problem.
No, I mean, like, yeah, imagine, like, how they'd probably be like, now you mention it. Second floor was definitely more castle interior. This does not match that. Third floor was, like, an open forest?
Changed. Things change in 200 years. This looks pretty normal. Let's check the next one.
Okay, yeah, so, okay, so that one's not.
Okay. That looks like it's another door.
Yep, and there seems to be another door to the west.
Can we give it a try?
Where do we want to be, Haito? Do we want to stay here?
I think I'm going to just shuffle down to the bottom room. I think down here, just in case. We don't want to be too far away from them.
Yeah, I want to stay near Haito, just in case.
As the two of you are going up, can you roll me some investigation checks, May and Mayu?
Okay. I'm gonna go in guidance maze one.
Okay.
In fact, I'll like. No, hang on. Yeah.
Could also give her the help action instead.
It doesn't really matter either way.
If I go for guidance. Yeah.
But yeah, you're too focused on what you're doing to spot anything.
I don't like the sound of that.
You're too focused.
Yeah, but also
You're
there's
too
another
good
thought.
at the game.
If
You're trying to
this is-
speedrun. Stop it.
If this is the boss room, wouldn't it have like triggered and done something?
Well, there might be
don't
different
believe this is
triggers
the
to
boss room.
bosses as well. It doesn't have to be.
Atsushi is a scared
either,
little cat.
either way, I think we should ignore the statue and find some other places.
Yeah, I do not like the statue. Okay, apparently I do.
Atsushi's. I put him in the
Yeah.
card.
Actually, the statue's okay.
There is no Atsushi right now.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah, he's
have
in the
no
pocket
opinion
dimension.
on the statue because I cannot see it.
Actually, I want to check out Soul and Luna, and I want to ask Soul if anything radiating off that statue reminds him or like makes him think of like the Demon King itself, like that kind of energy.
It seems to be someone's like statue to him. Seems to be some sort of reward, like some sort of thing in reverence to the scum.
And you believe, like with the image of what it looks like, the creatures before, is it what they probably think they look like?
Could be. Not me. I'm not sure if the rank and file know what the Demon King looks like.
Interesting. Soul suggests it might be something of reverence to the Demon King themselves, whoever they are.
That's not good.
No, and maybe the skull is some kind of feature for it. It might be good to remember the skull particularly, as that might be a good indicator for the future.
I don't. How's your eyesight through Pickles?
Perfect.
Okay, so how close can you get to that thing? Or how far away do you have to be? Can you be from that thing to be able to read the inscription?
Well, we can find out, can't we? And I bring Pickles out of the pocket plane. Pickles has better eyesight than I do. Actually, no, I have better eyesight than Pickles does. But Pickles is expendable.
Oh no. That's rude.
Pickles.
I'd never cast aside my familiar.
I just laugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Pickles, like, I'm gonna transfer my eyes into Pickles. I'm gonna sit down on the ground, and I'm just gonna have Pickles hop forward until I'm close enough to read the inscription on the plaque.
As you get closer, you see, as you approach, you see that the statue's eyes, them not necessarily, they seem to be gemstones, these very big rubies that seem to be imbued with this magic to glow. And the statue in Infernal does read, the Demon King hope that he returns and takes over.
Okay,
Wow.
cool, let's go!
That sounds about like what Soul said.
Sorry, I'm typing my notes, so I'm aware.
I am also trying to type it. I've already forgotten what it was.
It just says, we wish for the return of the Demon King and his overtaking of the world.
Joy says, I was feeling push, talk, laugh. That felt everything
Yeah.
I was saying.
Yeah.
Are you saying stuff? Okay.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, I was just relaying what I said, like what it says to the people, and then being like, I could always, if you want, cast Identify on it and see potentially what it is, what magical effects are emanating from this thing, or we could just leave it the hell alone.
I say we leave it the hell alone. I learned
Right.
from my mistakes with the gelatinous cube thing. That's
Yeah, I
just a
like the idea of
personal
leaving it
opinion.
alone.
I don't think we're in a position to trigger an encounter that might be something from touching that.
I have a very strong feeling that this is the way.
I respect your opinions, and I do not disagree even slightly.
But something is definitely driving me to destroy it, even though,
In such a what Ido just said.
yeah, which is annoying.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you inciting me or Kyle?
Yeah. No, Q.
Why me?
Because you're like, I believe you and I'm not going to argue.
He's just like, he was waiting for y'all's opinion, but then he agrees with your opinion. He wasn't gonna, if you guys like, let's go fuck with it, he's like, alright, but he thinks that's the best
Alright,
call.
you're really dumb.
He thinks what you've decided is the correct course of action.
I
He doesn't
told
really
Yeah.
die.
is being
It just
honest.
sounded very sarcastic.
Like a proud father watching his children do the right thing.
That's
Honest.
if Haito sounds sarcastic, then I'm playing Haito right.
Wow, it's like Darian in real life.
Yep.
Everything is said with sarcasm, even if it's not sarcasm.
Not
Shall we go?
Yes, south, east, west, or north?
See what it looks like.
I'm looking at it. I have like my screen tilted up, so I didn't see them leaving down the south.
Okay.
Well, Jen.
I was so focused on the statue, they all just wandered off.
Yay.
She touches it.
Look, if anyone's gonna touch the statue, it'd be me because of Soul.
Coming.
Imagine like Soul just like, we should destroy it.
I mean, you should. That's what he is
Yeah.
saying. No, he is saying that. You can assume that's always what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. But especially that particular thing, it's like that big push. Like, no, we really should.
This is an effigy in the name of the Demon King. It should be vanquished.
And we'll come back later for it.
And we will later.
I have a horrible idea.
Go for it.
I'm getting a little bit
You
tired.
hear that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go until when you guys take a rest or the next encounter starts.
Okay, cool. What was your stupid idea, Darian?
Well, I believe I can cast touch spells through my
You
familiar. And identify requires touch.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to put my hand. I'm like, can you just guide me for a bit, Kaide? I'm gonna be a bit indisposed,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to leave Pickles with the statue. I'm gonna cast identify through Pickles.
Oh, okay, sure.
Roll
So
me a
we're
wisdom save.
well the hell out of. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Him or...
I do.
19.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay,
You'll never
okay.
know the danger that could have befallen.
As
can
you
live
touch
with
it, you just see that it is a statue. That touching it would cast the bestow curse on the person who would have done so.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's it.
I
It
guided
would have
him
been
to a wall.
the bird who got cursed.
Yeah,
Hey, there's
if I
another
was
door.
if I didn't know better, and I do.
I'm gonna guide Haito into a wall.
Slap him around a little. Gmod physics.
Due to the direction of this place, I feel like it might be connected to the room we were in before. Going to
Come over
listen
here-
through
come
the
over here,
door
buddy.
anyway, and I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Go ahead.
Must be the wind.
Fucking.
With the 12, nothing.
Okay,
It's very optimistic music for what just happened.
That ominous background music. Very different to what AJ's using in his stream.
It's Stardew Valley at the moment.
That's a
peaceful.
Most of it's been Zelda music, which fits really well, but this is like
It fits really well.
this is like Stardew Valley, like the start of a day music. I'm like,
Oh, nice.
It doesn't. We should take this to like the festival or something.
Yeah, but yeah, with the 12, you don't hear anything, anything of note.
I have a strong feeling that if we go this way, we're just going to be doubling back towards the creepy statue.
So, do you want to leave it?
I think so, but it's up to you guys.
She looks to Kaede and Haito.
Our goal really is to just find a way out. Even if we loop back, if we know for a fact it goes back, we can just not go down that path.
Okay. May as well keep going. I'd say daylight's burning, but you know, we're in a cave.
It's a
Okay, obviously.
It
Nice
might
one.
not be.
Cave light's burning. I think.
Pick up for one person.
That is,
Oh,
I forgot it later.
Obviously, I brought back the dancing lights.
yes. Okay. As you continue along the path,
Good God.
Jesus Christ.
what?
It's just so long.
It's a maze.
This maze is fucking huge.
Oh no.
I don't even think I chose the highest option there was.
No, you did it. Trust me, you did it.
I'm gonna roll another perception because I've travelled pretty far.
Go ahead.
Gonna guidance myself.
Oh. I'll probably still keep the investigations up since I'm just like probably brushing fingers through the walls just to see if there's anything that leads outwards.
Yeah.
Yay.
This just seems to be more of these creepy stuff.
Yo, it's a twee! Yo, this twee is pretty.
Sorry, chat. I was doing something real quick. Yeah, as you step forward, you see more. You see these large tiki torches have been placed alongside the shrubbery, and have given off a little bit of light.
Yeah.
When it's looking like it is in the
In the map.
yeah. They look like little frisbees.
They look like a smaller version of the demon statue. That just isn't.
They just don't. They just don't.
They just don't pulse.
They flicker.
Pulse is the word I was trying to think of. Beat was launching
Hold on.
out of my mouth.
I feel like we're probably heading in some right direction if we're finding torches along the wall pulsing
Yeah,
with the
this-
same energy.
This seems good.
I like beat,
Wait,
but
before you all rush ahead,
Uh-huh.
there might be traps along here.
Okay.
I'm going to use prestidigitation.
Can I look for traps?
Go ahead. Roll investigations.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to create. Never mind.
No,
I create like a non-magical trinket in my hand with prestidigitation. Basically, just throw it out and see if it triggers any pressure plates, and then what is made.
Yeah, you don't really say anything.
Seems clear.
I guess we just take it slow and steady.
Yeah, and I'll keep going, still keeping an eye out for traps.
So you continue to head north.
I
As
feel
you
like this
reach,
path loops the entire exterior of this maze.
as you see, the path heads east.
Potentially.
And there seems to be another T intersection heading north and south.
Yeah, whoops, hang on.
God.
I think that it might be north.
Yeah.
If we go back south,
South is probably going to lead back into that other room.
we're not gonna be able to go to
Maybe.
the. It's probably gonna be a dead end, or it's gonna go towards that
I
other
had to just walk south for a bit.
Yeah,
There's like, it
Favorite
turns
one,
left and it's
catch
just
up.
like, it just
Or-
turns in on itself. Honestly, we might find a
Spiral
dead end we
ring
can
on
rest in.
itself?
That's not a
Not a
bad
bad
idea.
idea.
How long have we been looking?
Be careful though.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What was your question there?
How long have we been, like, looking since we found out there's no teleporter?
Probably. You've been walking around. I don't think I don't want to say in combat time for the distance you've been. So I think maybe like an hour or two. I'll think of like
Yeah,
slow
I
walking
think-
around.
Probably my detect magic has, my comprehend language has expired easily by now.
Yeah.
And because I would have had to spend 10 more minutes casting Identify, so it's been at least 20 minutes on that.
Mm.
Yeah, this is about what I expected. It was either going to go towards the other boss room thing, or the statue room, or it was just gonna go into a little swiggly. And it went
Well.
into a little swiggly.
But now we know there's a dead end here, we could always double search a bit more, and eventually if we give up, we can double back here.
This
And this is It's a confirmed dead end we can rest in.
yeah, this is a nice resting spot.
We haven't really had any confirmed dead ends since going into the pathway that was hidden behind the bushes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like the next fight we're going to get into, given how far in the dungeon we are, could probably be more dangerous than the ones we've faced already. Should we
Yeah.
rest?
It may depend. They could just be sporadically different in how they were. Kind of like on the first floor, it felt like some were harder than the others early on as well.
I'm just suggesting maybe we found this dead end, why don't we just use it to rest while we're here?
May's like, yeah, I think we should maybe rest here. Because Teresa's like, I really want to go to bed.
That's fair. Such a great idea. Why I never think of it.
Sleep
Yeah.
is for the weak, and I am weak.
Yeah, we can do. It'll heal up Haito, and I can bring out Atsushi to heal him up as well.
And also we can take advantage of the 1 hour thing for Kaede to see if she can scout around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
And we can test that.
That is actually a really good idea.
Okay.
So I'm basically taking a short rest instead of a long rest.
Well, no, because I feel like we're gonna have to probably spend more time here, because then we really had a long rest. 2 hours or 3 hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Why would you be
Yeah, we
taking
haven't had enough
rest?
time.
Well, if,
Well, we
like,
haven't had enough time for a long.
if it was a scenario where like you guys were taking a long rest right now, if I were to go to Ethereal and fuck around for an hour,
It's only
Like-
an hour out of 8 hours.
yeah, but it still cuts into it properly. Is the problem?
The thing is, yeah, but then you could just come back and then take an additional hour than everyone else, and they'd
Yeah.
rest for 9. You know, like it's not that big of an issue.
issue.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not-
Again, it's like I
It's
mean,
not speedrun tactics.
Okay, yeah,
you
great.
guys, you guys are efficiently tired enough.
Cool.
Okay, great. That's a great idea then.
Like Tez or Mayu?
The long rest. Just taking one. I want my spell slots back.
Yeah, deserve it.
Okay.
Even though we consume, what do we want to wait? What we should do is have the full rest, and in the first hour of the next day do this. So we'll handle it next session.
I was gonna
Just
just
that way.
end it here and then give you the long rest, like after.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the
thing.
start of
Yeah.
next session, we can do the hour of scouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the etherealness.
As you all start setting up for a thing, Kaede grabs the bottle. Do you drink?
You have to rub it
Uh,
on you. It's an oil.
Hell yeah.
Drink the
actually.
oil.
Drink the oil.
Makes
Hell
you
yeah.
clean on the inside.
Have you
I
ever
die?
drank the olive oil?
I'm
yeah.
great. Yes, I have.
I haven't
She's
died,
Italian. You're asking the wrong people.
Well, yes.
I don't know how you
If you don't take shots of olive oil, how else are you meant to have like a good keto diet? I'm just saying. Don't take that as fact. Yeah, I will. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll just do it now.
As you start coating yourself in oil, everyone else around you sees as the opacity of Kaede goes to 0, and
It's
she's
a meme.
no longer there.
They should throw up a peace sign.
Hell yeah.
I must
Don't
go. My planet needs me.
Alright,
And yeah,
just spend half an hour fucking about.
as you do that, we will see what that half an hour fucking about is. As
Finding
we'll
out.
end the session. We're back on. I want you to know, there's no like timer on the thing. I rolled a D100 and it got above my threshold.
Shit happens.
It does happen. So just for things' sake, some floors do have this mechanic, and it will happen that it might just close earlier. The timer might be shorter or longer depending on the floor.
Depends how I feel that day.
That's how the game. That's how like the game terminology is like some floors just close faster than other floors. But yeah, we're back. I think we had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not many people here to do jump stuff too. So tomorrow is gonna be more Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm enjoying that game. It's lots of fun. It's Yakuza. Like, why wouldn't I play it? Tuesday is a free for all still. We need to think of something permanent. The Road to El Dorado was mentioned, but then we remembered, oh yeah, Kay's not there.
I saw that message from Darren. I literally went, "The fuck, dude."
Yeah, then Dimitri was like, but I'm here. I'm like, the point is Kay was there. It's not a matter of you're here. You're happy to take you with us. Kay's not here to also get the thing we wanted to get done.
I want the achievement too. I like the game.
But after that, so yeah, we're gonna think of something, even if it's I bring back Bringer Souls and these guys fucking help me play that game. I don't know. Something will happen on Tuesdays. Wednesdays is more Koromon. That game's a lot of game. I can't really make an opinion of it. It plays like a Pokemon game, and it's like a Pokemon game. I like the music and I like the sprites, but we'll need to play it more to see how I truly feel. Thursday, unlike this week, will be more Pokemon Soul Link and Nuzlocke and Pokemon Platinum. We're up to Gym 6. I'm fully ready. Kay is not, apparently. Which she will fix on the weekend, won't she?
After work, I have Lyria.
You can do that in Lyria.
No, but my notes. My notes! What if I accidentally kill? And that's the perfect time to kill someone while playing Lyris so AJ can know.
And next week we're back for session 46, 7,
I don't know.
40 something of Echoes of the Forgotten, our other homebrew D&D campaign. 44 even, you know. Let's not jump too far ahead.
Hold on, man.
They're having fun there as well. They dropped off a mom, and now they're in bureaucratic hell. And apparently everyone hates bureaucratic hell. Apparently,
Dropped off a mum.
Is that what happened?
I hate you.
Yeah. And yeah, that's that. We're back in 2 weeks' time for session 7, the Whispers of the Athenium. Join Kay for me on the Fridays and the Thursdays on her channel.
No, I'm here only on Thursdays on my channel. I don't stream this shit.
I mean, you should. Yeah, no, it's fair. But
there's no
she's
reason
here.
to.
She's
I
here.
should host it, to be fair. I should really host it.
Anyway, we'll talk to you all later. Have a good evening and good night.
Bye.
Brr.